That intro video is frozen.
Oh no,
He's
on
for
the
me,
actual
it will.
stream? Really?
It played for me.
Oh shit.
Good. I see you saw the Cronus thing. I just saw it sent you too.
Yeah,
Front
baby.
office.
That's
Talk about that real quick.
yeah, why not?
That's neat. What's up? So yeah, welcome back. How you guys doing? Sorry we were a day late. We had to fucking switch some things around, but we made it happen. So you got your little sports fix yesterday. Hopefully you got your bets locked in. We made some good choices yesterday, and this is the last week before Yeti Man comes on here and
Yeah,
spits
buddy.
his shit.
That's gonna be good. I'm
It
excited
is
to
gonna
have
be
have our
good.
man on.
Yeah, I'm gonna reach out to him about the plan. He just wants to know when and what, so I just have to tell him what the plan is. So we just got to figure out what we want to do and let him know.
Yeah,
More
buddy.
money. But good shit. So how are we doing?
I'm good.
Yeah, dude. No complaints. Nice Wednesday down here. I gotta be honest with you. It was like 60
I
degrees.
bet the fuck it was, dude.
So sorry, everybody in chat if you're listening, and you guys are all warm or inside because it's like 20 degrees, 10 degrees, something outside. I'm sorry. This is only part of the
45
time. The
here.
South is nice. 45 is not too bad, right?
No, that's not terrible. I left the coat at home today. It's all
There
right.
you go. Left the coat at home.
Yeah, dude. I left the coat at home. We came down there though too. I refused. I told myself even if it was going to be 10 degrees, I wasn't going to wear a big coat in the South. I refused. I'm like, I don't care how stubborn and ridiculous this weather's going to get.
Yeah. You know what's funny is like when people travel from down here and they travel anywhere up north during the winter months, it's like apparently a thing to remind people that they should bring a big coat. Like it's not something they just own and have at all times. You know what I mean? Like it's just
Of
a
course it's
regular
not.
part of their life. It's like, no, make sure you
dude,
go buy a new coat.
when my cousin Zach was living in Atlanta with my cousin Jeremy, they a snowstorm hit Atlanta and they literally like there were news reports of like just cars being left on the side of the road because
Oh
like
yeah.
they
Oh yeah.
didn't know how to handle it.
I've seen snow down here twice. On one occasion, it was not anything. Couldn't even hit the road because it just melted right away. It was just a little slick. The second time, we actually got like, I don't know, a tenth of an inch, an eighth of an inch, like so less than anything we'd ever see. And it was like that snow ice combo where like it looks like snow, but it crunches like ice. And people lost their fucking damn minds, dude. I mean, it was like we have never seen this before. We don't know what to. I mean, schools were shut down for this. You know what I mean? This was like campus was closed for me. It was just like what the, unbelievable.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. We had some fog today, and I couldn't see. I mean, I sat in traffic because of fog, which really pissed
Ugh.
me off this morning. I'm like, there's nothing in front of you. It's the same as usual. It's just a little foggy. You can still go 70.
At least, yeah. Let's do speed limit.
Like, let's do the goddamn speed limit, dude. I left my house at 6:55. I got to work at 7:40. It's a 25-minute drive. I'm like, bro, blow
Oh
me
damn.
for some fog,
Fuck, dude. What are you gonna do?
dude.
What are you gonna do?
I thought about calling MoDOT, saying, "Hey,
Just listen. Get your
you
get your
figure it,
boys on this.
bro, figure it out."
Somebody's got to do something, dude.
To get some of this publicly funded police out here to start telling people that they can get some traffic control. You're allowed. Go faster.
Dude,
But yeah,
you
dude.
alluded to that major news at the break of the show. I think we need to. Can we hit on that
Well,
real quick? Does anybody care?
let's do Harbaugh really quick.
Okay, that one is bigger. I agree.
Yeah, I feel like that's the big one. So I guess before we get on here, I
You pull that up.
closed my eyes for 5 minutes and missed it. So, um, this is a mistake. He's not making it 5 years. I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you that 5-year contract. He's
Oh,
gonna
of
make it.
course.
He's gonna make it 3 max, and then he'll be back in college.
So you said this was it's a 5-year deal. I did not know that. Interesting.
Yeah, 5-year.
Oh, here, let me see if I can Find that. This is just like the announcement. I
Just
guess.
Schefter tweet. Go to Schefter.
Okay. Oh, Shefty.
Well, he's looking that up. Yeah, so we appreciate anybody who comes in today. Pushing Mongo 29. Sorry for flipping the days on you guys. The rest of the week's going to be just normal week, normal streams. And we are going to cover some sports shit that we didn't hit on last night because stuff is still happening.
Yeah, we didn't know about this in our defense. This was unbroken.
Yeah, we knew it might be coming, but we didn't know it was happening. And we got Deuce Staley today. Browns got Deuce Staley.
Yeah, officially. That's what an addition. What an addition. I mean, I think we were all upset when Stump got canned, but I think you're replacing a stud with another stud. So I think everybody should be happy about that.
Yeah, and I think the fact that Stump is doing these media tours is probably a sign that he probably needed to go.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Like he's not like he's the head.
Never seen this happen ever in my life.
Okay, not just me. Good.
He's doing the Hugh Jackson thing.
Who gets fired from being running back coach, and then does a media tour around Cleveland, and then throws Kareem Hunt under the bus? Like,
I don't get
that's the last thing we want to hear.
But had nice things to say about everybody else, right? Like he said nice things about Kevin. He said nice things about Deshaun, about Joe. You know what I mean? Like he's been mostly praising just about everybody else, really, for the most part.
I'm very glad that he mentioned that Deshaun was one of the guys they trusted to reach out to him. So at least Deshaun was in the background trying to help Kareem Hunt out. That's pretty neat.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Yeah, so you're dead on. Jim Harbaugh's getting a 5-year deal from the Chargers. No word on how much yet, but I mean, damn.
So what?
What's up, bud?
Hey, buddy. So you say that he won't last the 5-year contract. I mean, he has a very limited record in the NFL as a head coach, but it's an impressive record as a head coach in the NFL, to be honest with you. 3 out of 4 seasons, made it to at least the championship game, 1 Super Bowl appearance. Final year was still 8-8. And now he's got more experience under the belt. He could make some moves. I think he's a Harbaugh.
Yeah, I mean,
five years is a lot.
I mean, people go through head coaches like it's fucking water. So I mean, it's it's going to be a big first couple of years, because I'll tell you what, they're not going to let if he's not good in the first 2 years. Justin Herbert is at a point in his career where I don't think they're going to allow 5 years to go by
of his prime,
because Jim Harbaugh.
And if he walks, I mean, that's game over. Yeah. There's no way.
You got to think they're going to lose Austin Eckler right off the bat. Probably gone. So
yeah, they got some problems.
Yeah, I mean, he's coming into some shit.
Yeah.
So
I mean, they're officially new regime, so this is officially like kind of rebuild around Justin Herbert.
Yeah, in my opinion, you're going to have to. But the problem is that you don't have many pieces outside of Justin that you really like.
That's what I'm saying. So you're rebuilding now.
Like, you don't like the wide receivers are fine, but they're all old. Okay, you got
Quentin Johnson didn't show you anything.
Yeah, right. The ones that are young, Josh Palmer, we know about him now. Quentin Johnson didn't look very good. Austin Eckler, again, you could bring him back. That would patch it, but like he's still relatively older, so you're going to have to draft him back. Your line sucks. That's been sucking for the last 4 years, 5 years, it seems. Defensive wise, you got some nice pieces in the secondary. Derwin, you got Joey still up there, but like, no head turners, right? No, like, oh man, that's going to be a unit in a couple years. I don't know. To me, I think Jim probably should have passed on this job. I know it seems like a nice one. You got a good quarterback, and that's definitely the hardest piece. But
right,
I don't know, man.
Probably for taking it. I hope he fails though, because I hate the fucking Harbaughs, but I just think. But I mean, yeah, props to him for taking it. I mean, I know Pete Carroll wanted the job. Pete Carroll was apparently really pushing for this job, and I think he could have fit there too. But I don't know. I mean, we'll see. I think that they got some problems if they don't bring back Austin Eckler, which I assume is 50-50. I mean, I don't know, right? He's just a straight up free agent, isn't he?
Actually, I'm not sure. I think he is, but he might be a protected free agent. Let me look that up.
I mean, Keenan obviously can still ball. I mean, they're still good for another year or two as far as that point, but obviously they're underwhelming.
Yeah, he's 28.
I mean, how many? Yeah, but then again, I mean, how many games did they lose by one dumb decision? So, I mean, I guess Harbaugh could definitely come in and be good, but I just think that he was so good in college. He was so comfortable in college. I'm surprised he left Michigan. Honestly, he was 3-5 against Ohio State,
Oh,
and
yeah.
the 3 wins against Ryan Day shouldn't count because Ryan Day is a fucking joke.
And
But
Austin is a UFA, so unrestricted free agent.
and you
So
got to think. I don't know what.
no, go ahead. Finish your point on that.
Oh, I was just gonna say. I was just reading today that Cleveland sports talk show today was talking about how the Browns should talk about bringing in like an older stud to go with Nick Chubb, and they were talking about like somebody like a Saquon or something, which I don't think was Saquon would have. But like, dude, imagine if we got like a Derrick Henry or something. That'd be sick. I don't think it happens, but you know,
Would Saquon still
they're
be
at least
asking for too
talking
much
about it.
money?
Yeah, probably. But I mean, Derek or maybe get like an Eckler 1 year. If he signs somewhere, doesn't get the money he
That's
wants.
what
I
I
don't know.
was
That'd be
thinking.
kind of sick.
Like you want a guy that compliments Nick, and
Dude,
Derek's a stud. Don't get me wrong. I mean, you can't be angry if you have Derrick Henry on your team, and so is Saquon. But I think those guys profile a lot more like Nick Chubb does than Austin Eckler does. I think that could be a
dude,
sneaky nice addition. That's a good look.
dude. If Austin Eckler joined the Browns on a 1 year deal or something, that'd be filth.
Is there no chance of
What's up,
Kareem
Green?
coming back?
Well, I mean, if he's not, I mean, if everything that Stump Mitchell says is true, and he's
Yeah,
a locker room problem, and he's not showing up to meetings, and
people are having to call him and try
people
to
have to
try to
call
get
him
him
to
into
get him to
the
come in.
building. Yeah,
I would probably assume that, and he didn't do very. I mean, he had 11 touchdowns, I think, this year, but a lot of I mean, which is a hard thing to
Oh,
argue, but
red
dude,
zone.
yeah.
It's all
he
short
did
yardage.
not look very good
Hey,
for
what
the
up,
most
Green?
part. So what's up, big dog?
Hey, Green. So last
Yeah,
year the Chargers went what 5-11.
Oh, was it that bad?
5-11.
Oh, dude, that's even worse
So
than I thought.
safe to assume that Harbaugh first year can do as good, if not better than that. Obviously, second year he's got to improve on that. Which 5-11, pretty safe to assume you could do that. So I mean, I'm I'm not a Harbaugh guy. I'm not a Chargers guy, but for the Chargers faithful, I think they have reason to be pretty optimistic.
yeah. I mean, it's definitely a big splash sign. I mean, they got to feel better than Brandon Staley. I mean, Brandon Staley was a
Good
literal
point.
hard. So I mean, like you got to understand that, like, yeah, they deserve to be excited. Like I said, I wish it wasn't a fucking Harbaugh though, because I don't know. Like I said, it's a very good time to remind you that he is 3-5 against Ohio State at Michigan. So that's all that matters is that he is 3-5, and the 3 wins he has against Ohio State are against Ryan Day, which is basically a handicapped child. Eagles signed Vic Fangio today too, which was sick. Love
Yeah, that
That's
was
a
that.
nice.
good signing.
I like Vic. I don't think he's got what it takes to be a head coach, but oops.
He's a hell of a defensive
Some
coordinator,
guys,
and they really
Yeah.
yeah, some guys are just good coordinators.
and he got fucking the shit end of the stick. Why does he even get fired? Like, I mean, obviously, I read that he wanted to be closer to family, but like, for them to just willingly let their defensive coordinator go and like when healthy, they had a pretty nice defense is wild. I don't know. It's just a crazy thing. Dolphin fans are sadder than shit. Like if you scroll through Twitter under that stuff, like Dolphins fans were in shambles over this today. So
Yeah.
love that.
Because they had a good defense, so I don't know what they expect next year now.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the NFL is a weird place. I saw that somebody was interviewing. Well, maybe it was the Eagles that was interviewing Riverboat Ron. Look, get Riverboat Ron Rivera the fuck out of the NFL. Okay, I'm so sick of looking at him. He is such a trash. He's Doc Rivers, dude. He is Doc. Remember, we just had this conversation. Okay,
Damn.
last night Adele and I and front office had this whole conversation. Doc Rivers being hired is a joke. Doc Rivers being hired by the Bucks, for them to fire. I know we talked about for them to fire a guy that is what did we say 30-13.
Yeah, 30-13.
To
That's what Adrian
fire a
Griffin
guy
was.
that is who is a first year head coach and he is doing that well, second in the Eastern Conference. You go hire Doc Rivers. Doc Rivers is a dog shit coach. Okay, he
Yeah.
has never been good. He has one championship with. Again, we talked about this last night. He could. How could he not win with the team he had in Boston? They were fucking stacked. But what has he done since then? He's gone to all these teams like Philly. I mean, yeah, I can't figure out that off the top of my head, but look, I mean, we could pull him up. Let's look up at the other teams. He's coached, and the Clippers. They just never go anywhere. Like they're always nice regular season teams, but they always just eat dick in the playoffs. Never win it. He's never won anything. He never wins anything.
Yeah. Here, I got his.
That is Riverboat
tree
Ron.
pulled up.
Riverboat Ron's been living off a Cam Newton Super Bowl appearance. Cam Newton is the reason he is anyone. Okay.
Yeah, 100%.
Like it was hard not to be there.
Yeah.
When you got Cam Newton playing like Superman.
Yeah, and the thing is, we were talking about this last night, and I made this point that the reason you bring in Doc Rivers is because you want somebody that can work with the personalities you have in the room, and
right, that's it.
That's the thing. Like I think Giannis and Dame, they didn't like the way the coach was talking to him, and the coach was not saying anything. Outrageous.
The fact that it's that public now is crazy.
Yeah,
like that they're like, yeah, he straight up just told them he needed them to play less selfishly, and that was it. Like,
yeah, when you say it takes sacrifice, it was exact quote. Almost it takes sacrifice.
You don't like your coach telling two stars that like you might have to sacrifice the ball a little bit to win. That is some of the dumbest shit I've ever heard. And like, dude, it's straight up Green. The man, Doc Rivers, he can't be healthy.
Shame.
But it's unreal that he keeps getting these jobs. Like I said, I mean, he's honestly, he is. Tyronn Lue is like 10 times the coach I think Doc Rivers is, but he's got the same trait of Doc Rivers as far as like locker rooms. He is so good at like, when the Cavs, obviously when David Black we talked about that when David Black got the boot in Cleveland when they were like the 1 seed, which is unheard of, but it was just because LeBron James didn't like him, didn't get along with him.
But that's not what happened. That's not what you hear in the media. You hear that Giannis and LeBron didn't have anything to do with the firing of their coaches, and it's like, come on, guys.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. They come out and they say Giannis had nothing to do with this, bro. Are you out of your motherfucking mind? You think they fired this man's head coach without going up to the literal franchise? Like Giannis could retire at half. They're playing the Cavs right now. I got it pulled up. They're getting ready to start.
Yeah, but
he could retire at halftime during this game, and he would be the most important Milwaukee Buck of all time. I mean, already, right now, today. There's no question about it. There is zero Milwaukee Buck in the history of that franchise more important than Giannis. He's got him a ring. He's got him. He's got it. He's just he's what is he, a 2-time MVP? I mean, the guy is.
Has he won it twice? Yeah, I think you're right.
I think he did win it twice. Because remember, everybody thought he should. He didn't get the third one, right? Because everybody thought Giannis should have got it, but wasn't it between him and Embiid last year? And then Embiid got it because everybody was like, finally, Embiid got his MVP.
It was between Joker.
Yeah, that's who you're. Yeah, you're totally right. And Joker should have won that. But
yeah, I agree.
LeBron might be the GOAT, but he has one.
Kareem did play there. Sure. Okay, so like I agree that to the franchise, Giannis might be the most important simply because he won a ring. But I think to the NBA, I mean, you got to give it to like
right.
Kareem's
But I mean, like, but
there,
Kareem is a Laker, dude. Kareem
Yeah,
is,
agreed.
he's not Laker Kareem. He ain't
you know what I'm saying?
Hollywood
Like,
Kareem.
yeah. I mean, like that's like I'm talking like, like,
What about didn't Oscar play there?
maybe, but dude, I would say that Giannis is more important than him.
Then
Oscar
Oscar,
who?
I'm with that.
Robinson?
Robertson.
Oscar Robinson, 100%. Dude, this guy is a guy that came from like he is the definition of like what it is to be like this guy came up no college. This is a guy that came from, right? Didn't he not go to college, right? He
Honestly, I have
didn't he
no
come
idea.
from overseas?
Yeah, he definitely
Or
came from
maybe
overseas. I don't know if he played college over there.
or is that Luca? Maybe I mean because Luca, but like him and Luca and these guys that are like coming from like because like the G League and like these leagues across these over where you don't have to play in the college ball, you can like come up through these like things or like come from overseas, like these are like that. Those are when those guys come over here and become guys like Giannis, like that is incredible. Like he won, and then you think about the team, like he did it the right way. He didn't go to a super team. He literally stayed in Milwaukee, did it by himself.
Yeah, that's right. Actually,
I mean, it's like
so Giannis played semi-pro basketball for some semi-pro Greek team, and then he basically got picked up by the Bucks.
Mm-hmm.
Or well, he was drafted, so he did make himself eligible and then was drafted by the Bucks.
yeah. So I would say him and Luca are the two best players that have probably ever come across the water to play basketball. Like I would argue that against anybody. Like who's better? Like Luca Doncic is unreal. Like could you imagine
No
if
doubt
Luca
about it.
was as tall as
Yao
Giannis?
was like it was a shorter time span, but Giannis came over and was immediate impact.
I think the person that people would say would probably Manu Ginobili. He won all those titles with the Spurs.
Yeah,
Obviously,
right.
That's who I
but
think
he was on a
would
team.
say.
But if
He was on a
you
super
take
team.
away, you take away all those other guys on that team and just put him there, he's not putting up triple doubles like Luca is with nobodies. You know what I'm saying? Like, so obviously, like when you like Luca is 10 times the player Manu Ginobili is. Manu Ginobili was just like the perfect piece to that team.
Oh, I just pulled up Ranker, who has some best current. Well, this is current NBA international players. Can't forget about Joker. That's the second time we've forgotten about him. If you're gonna put Luka and Giannis up there, you got to put
He came
Joker
from
in there too.
overseas.
Oh yeah.
If he came from overseas, then he's the best. I would say he's probably the best.
He's from Serbia.
I would put him over. Him and Giannis would be like neck and neck, and then I would put Luka like a half step below them.
Oh,
but that's
fuck,
just
I always
because
forget.
like they're so dominant.
Yeah, I 100% agree with that. I always forget that Shy is Canadian. Do you forget that? I forget that shit.
So I knew that, but so I was just gonna say that as much as I love Shy,
yeah, he's not in that conversation yet.
Somebody just said the other day on Adele posted it. It might have been Shaq, maybe. I think it was Shaq, or it was Charles, or it was Kenny. It was somebody on that. It might have been Kenny Smith. It was one of those people. He's like, he goes, Shy's my favorite player in the league to watch right now. He goes, and I would give him the edge. He goes, if it came between Shy and Luka, he goes, give me Shy. And I'm like, okay.
Damn.
Like, you might be, like, look, I love Shy, but, like, I don't know about that one.
Yeah, that's a little...
That one's might be that's a little crazy.
I would take Luka. I mean, like, I get
Luka over Shy for sure.
And really, if you're building the team and you want to build like the best team possible, it might not have Luka in it. It might have Shy in it simply because I think he's a better distributor of the rock and he's definitely plays better defense. I mean,
look at what they're doing. OKC, by the way, is number 1 seed in the West now as of yesterday.
Yeah. So that's what I mean. Like, if you're building a team,
yeah,
I might see taking Shy, but like if you're just talking like best basketball player, like on any given night, it's fucking Luka. I mean,
let me tell you right now, if you would have told me 6 months ago I would have bet both my balls on the fact that come January 24th, the top 2 seeds in the West weren't Minnesota and OKC. It's just wild to me.
Yeah,
that those are the 2 best teams in basketball right now.
So I'm highlighting all of the win percentages under 500 for
Okay, Doc. Yeah.
It's not looking good there, Doc. Just saying, dude.
Okay, yeah. I mean, like I said, we can get off the sports shit, but like
Okay,
I don't want to go. Well, no, you're fine. I was saying because I'll go back. As soon as you, I forgot we were talking about Doc, and I was about to go right back into this Doc Rivers. Doc Rivers is so fucking overrated. I just can't express it enough. And like the fact that people are getting fired mid-season after starting their coaching career 30-13, so they can go hire Doc Rivers is just unbelievable. It's like I said, it's Riverboat Ron. That's all this is.
That's honestly a great comp, dude. I got to be honest with you. I like that one.
It just makes me sick.
Riverboat.
Makes me fucking sick. Riverboat Doc, dude. It's fucking disgusting. But yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye on that. I forgot. As soon as we start talking about that, I remember the Cavs are about to start playing, so I'm gonna definitely be.
Yeah, we gotta get it up.
All right. Well, yeah.
Oh, dude, shit. Wait, one international player we forgot is fucking Hakeem Olajuwon.
Olajuwon. Oh yeah, Hakeem.
Hakeem's
the best ever, probably. Then.
Yeah,
right.
I can't believe
I don't know.
I mean, Joker is quickly. By the end of his career, I think Joker surpasses him. But like right now, I mean, it's tough. But yeah, I think I'd probably give it to.
Yeah, I think Hakeem's. I think I'm with you on that. I won't argue that.
Oh, Dirk. Oh man, dude, I don't know where actually Joker fits in because we forgot about Dirk. I don't know if you're a Dirk guy.
Okay, well, let's pull up a. Can you pull up a list of international players?
Yeah, it's not a list. It's just like
I mean, Hakeem might be the best. Hakeem's probably the best ever, though.
Yeah, top on this list from Yahoo. So Hakeem, they put Dirk second.
Okay,
which I'm fine with. Okay. They put Giannis
also
third.
Fine with that. Also fine with that. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. Yeah, I just need a refresher. Oh, for fuck's sake, dude.
I know, right? Steve Nash. Pal, fuck. Okay, actually, I would.
We don't know what we're talking about.
But no, Joker's definitely better than Pau Gasol, in my opinion. I don't think that's.
Well, I would say he's a better player for sure. Like I said, but Pau is the same thing as like Pau's definitely better than Manu Ginobili too. But Pau's kind of in that like him and Kobe type thing. You know, like he was just the perfect piece for that team.
No doubt. Tony Parker's
another great one.
Teammate with Manu.
But I'm taking Giannis over him too. So taking Giannis and I'm taking Joker over him.
Oh, this is actually disrespectful to have him down here.
Can you go up one? Who's that? Ginobili above him?
Yeah, Manu.
Is Yao Ming really not on this list?
Probably way far down. I didn't think Yao was that good. I mean, he was a nice force down in the paint, but he didn't really have any scoring attributes or,
his feet blew up.
This is disrespectful. I can't believe he's down here below fucking Manu, Tony Parker. Powell.
I think time will be on his side.
That's a fair point
for sure.
I mean, you could put it below, Giannis if you want, but like, it's got to be closer than that.
Yeah, I mean, Joker's not done, so we'll see what happens. I mean, they already got his go up to one MVP or two. Yeah. So they didn't give him 2 MVPs yet. How old is this list? Because I thought he had 2 already.
Oh, this is 2021. So yeah, he very well could have. Oh, that's probably why Joker's down there anyway.
Yeah. I was gonna say because when I saw 1 MVP, I'm like, this has got to be a little older.
Whoops.
But yeah, I mean, yeah. So, but I definitely think there's a case for Giannis to be the best. I mean, Hakeem Olajuwon is the best. I will not even argue that. Hakeem the Dream is the best
right now.
But after that, I would say him and Dirk are probably number 1 and 2 for sure. But like honestly, like Dirk's nasty as fuck. But like, dude, Dirk and Giannis right head to head would be gross. Like it'd be can Giannis drive past Dirk and can Giannis stop Dirk's fadeaway? Because that turnaround fadeaway is going to be.
And I'll say I think Dirk has a better chance of stopping Giannis than Giannis has of stopping Dirk's fade.
I agree.
Can I also point out this photo that we're looking at right now? Has there ever been anyone that's been posterized more than Sean Bradley in a career? God bless Sean Bradley. He would eat shit.
Dude, poor bastard. 2 NBA titles, 2 Finals MVPs. So I mean, because there's people on this list that have got more titles. Obviously, I mean, Powell. How many fucking titles does Powell have? 2 or 3? So okay, he had 2. Dirk had
1.
1.
Giannis has 1.
Oh, Giannis has got 1.
Steve's got
2.
Oh wow, only 2. I thought he had more than that.
Man, me too.
Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah, a lot of great players. I love players that come across. You just love to see it. So it's nice that we got a fresh batch that's keeping it alive.
Amen, dude.
But amen. All right. So enough of sports. I think we've covered everything that's happened since yesterday, correct? Has there been anything else that's happened since yesterday?
No.
We did Harbaugh. We did.
Nothing I can think of. Oh,
All right.
Sports Illustrated got closed down.
Yeah, we talked. That was a couple weeks ago. It was like a week
Yeah.
ago. But yeah, that's true. Yeah, Sports Illustrated got fucked up. And we'll talk about Pitchfork here in a little bit. We're going to get into the whole Pitchfork thing. Because Pitchfork kind of got fucked. But let's talk about the Cronus thing, because I think that's pretty breaking news. Big. That's big shit. Like if they've just.
This is huge news for all you gamers out there.
Did you find the Cronus Did you see the Cronus statement on it?
I have not seen that yet. I was getting ready for the show, but I can pull it up while we're.
No, you're fine. I had it earlier. I thought I sent it to you, but I couldn't remember if I did.
I don't think so. That's okay.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, basically for all those in the chat wondering what's going on, Cronus, the device that you can buy, and I got that thing pulled up too. But it's a thing you can buy to plug into your consoles, whether it's an Xbox or PlayStation. Basically, it gives you aim assist or just a bunch of hacks and cheats for whatever game you're playing.
I could use that.
Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. You see some like videos and stuff of people recording themselves with the gameplay, and
yeah, we're pretty sure our buddy G uses it, but we're not gonna say it out loud.
Yeah, we can't say it. Well, we'll know now. We'll know now. But Xbox did this move. It must have been sometime in 23. I think it was probably November or October or something like that.
Xbox has this too?
Oh, yeah. Xbox has had this banned for a while. You have to use approved accessories with your Xbox consoles, whether that's the X or the S. In this case, PlayStation obviously is just getting around to doing this, but they banned it now, and you can't use this Cronus and devices like it on the PlayStation. That's actually huge. Especially for like Call of Duty. That's like what me and Nick like to play, lots of times we die and we just like to blame the other person's cheating, and we don't have that excuse anymore. So that's going to hurt. Now it's just because we suck.
Cronus is just not a thing now then? Because is it not a computer thing?
So no. Well, that's the thing. It does not work on the computer. The computer will recognize that input very quickly, and it will, of course, now there's other ways in the computer to do it. You don't have to use
what's the most popular way to do it? Because obviously computers, you always see like streamers accidentally showing their hacks and shit like that. Like, where are they getting their hacks then? Like, is that a website that they're going to get?
Yeah, more than likely they're paying one. So some of them, if they can actually code and know what they're doing, they might be able to do it.
Where'd you get yours?
Well, I don't have any. That would be you like that's actually really easy to detect on the PC. Most of the time, if you're going to cheat and want to get away with it, you plug it into the console because the Xbox doesn't know or the PlayStation doesn't know. The PC does. So typically they have it, built into the file system, and they're just kind of loading a separate launcher or something like that. But I don't even know. I don't play the games enough.
Dude, all you cronies and fucks, dude.
Yeah.
Now when you see Glock Obama coming around the corner, dude,
you have to put him down the old-fashioned way.
Oops! You better hope you hit me first and accurately, because if not, your dick's going in the dirt.
So there was an update that went out this morning on the 24th for PS5 consoles. Right now, you can still decline the update, and you'll still be able to use your Cronus. But if you put your PS5 in rest mode, it'll automatically update. So don't do that. Disconnect your PS5 from the internet, skip the update, and then just reconnect before you play your game.
Yeah. So here's the. I'm gonna screen share this.
Oh, I got the response from Cronus right here.
Oh yes, but here, let's see. Oh, I got this big ass one pulled up. Look at this. Hold on. Boom. Yeah, much. Boom.
It's the same one.
Yeah, but
Oh,
you had the
did you say
comments
it's
on the
bigger?
side. Yeah, just
Yeah.
look how nice that looks, though, dude. So look at these motherfuckers are straight up talking about how they're gonna fix it. Like they're like, "Don't you worry, give us time." So they're actually telling you. So yeah, they're telling you how to not do it.
So this is a $100 piece that plugs into your PS5.
We're aware of an issue.
Yeah, roughly.
Worthy issue.
We're aware of an issue with the PS5 as of this morning. The console is prompting everyone to update. So Silverk was then it will update and rest. But yeah, so you should disconnect. Imagine going through all of this to cheat. Imagine disconnecting your PS5 from the internet, skipping the update, reconnecting to the internet. No timetable on a fix, so don't be offended if you're directed to check this notice when asking for an ETA. Could be 24 hours, 24 days, 24 months. We won't know until we've dug into it. I mean, this is like a pretty panicky response, if you ask me.
Yeah,
So
100%.
They had to throw it together pretty quick.
I'm sure they did not think this was happening this morning.
Dude, you think the guys who working at Crony woke up and are just like, oh, fuck. Like,
I think, I mean,
God
you had
damn
to
it,
know,
dude.
working in this kind of business, that it could all end at some point, right?
Yeah, and I think
mean,
it probably is over, personally.
I mean, yeah, how did he come back from that? I mean, what are they going to, I mean, yeah, well, how do you, yeah, I mean, that'd be pretty hard. If they're making stuff that just reject their non-hardware, I mean, that's going to be pretty.
That's, I mean, if Sony was smart, and I'm sure this is what they did, they said, hey, just like Xbox did, you have to register each and every one of your accessories that you sell, and we'll keep it as a catalog. And if they plug it into the console, then it's fine because it'll be red and everything.
What if they encouraged cheating this whole time, but they wanted to be the ones to profit from it? They're like now all the streamers on that list that people always talk about, the list that they
Yeah.
just let people cheat. Like now they can distribute cheats to like their chosen few, you know. You never know, dude. Now they dictate the cheats.
Dude,
So,
Dude, now what happens if people aren't doing 360 snipes anymore and shit? You know what happens if the old Z laner can't run through a team of 8v1,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Can't be good for biz.
Gaming's different today. That's for damn sure.
it's serious
I love it,
business
though.
now. They say the gaming industry is worth more than the music industry and the film industry combined now. So you got to take this shit serious.
That's actually wild.
That isn't that a fucking crazy stat?
Yeah, it really is. I would not have thought that.
Yeah. So I mean, these companies that do this shit, yeah, your days are not like. Name another company that fought the good fight for so long, like aside from like Pirate Bay, you know, who could keep it up?
Yeah, this is like not even like a good one to be a part of. It's like not even like a good fight. Like this is just like a tard fight. Like you're helping people cheat at video games. Could you imagine how big of a fucking loser you got to be?
Well, back in the day, like if you had like
Cheat
a
at video
Game
games.
Shark, it was like, oh, look at you, you
Oh
got a Game
yeah,
Shark.
that shit was tight as fuck. Like, dude, I'm all for jailbreaking systems.
That's different. That's different.
I don't give a fuck about cheating. Like, you could cheat Xbox out of all the money you fuck Microsoft. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't go, but don't ruin. I just swam in shit all day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been outside in the cold all day long. I want to come in and fucking I want to ruin some 7-year-old's fucking day. Okay. I don't want that 7-year-old to turn around and fucking take
No
me and my
scope.
whole team out. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't ruin my day because you suck, kid. So put down the Cronus, pussy. Fight me one-on-one.
Like a man.
They don't want to.
Now they have to, dude. Now they have to. So when Glock Obama comes around the fucking corner, and Detal, and Perk Nowitzki, dude, good shit. We love you, Blake. But dude, straight up, like, Dude, I'm 31 years old. I'm about to be 31 years old. Like, I want to come home from work, and like I said, those kids that are like coming home from school, they just go out there done with their homework. We've all been there, dude. We all got kicked around.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Got our
saying?
asses
Wait,
stomped in.
wait, Nick, we never did our homework. Okay.
Well, no, we never know. Definitely. So I would not only that, I would skip my homework, think I got a smooth one over, and then got my dick kicked in the dirt online. I'm like, dude, fuck, I skipped my homework to look like a fucking loser online. We've all been there though, dude. So get over it. For a few years, you're gonna have to fucking you're gonna have to deal with it. No crony. But I still think that, to be completely honest with you, I don't think cronies are the big deal. Like I think computer players cheat just ungodly amounts.
It's probably
Oh.
easier.
I think it's much easier to cheat on. Well, it was until today to cheat on the console. Like I said, you could just buy one device, plug it into your console, plug your controller in, and it's done. On PC, you got to contend with the actual software that's fighting you. There's no, there wasn't any software fighting you on the console.
Yeah,
Well,
it's weird.
I definitely think it's easier to cheat on the console, but I think that there were people like look, like every time you see a pro guy or somebody that gets busted or somebody like guy that, like, they're always a computer player. It's always because they accidentally showed their fucking hacks, or like because like now, because the way they track that's wild. Like, where like I've seen like if they like think you're cheating on like a Call of Duty like competition or something, like you have to like stop and like let them take control of your computer and shit like that, and like they go through and like try to find like it's wild, like how crazy they get into it. But like I feel like that's how people get caught up all the time.
I like when there's compilations online of cheaters getting found out, and it's weird when the game has internal software to identify if you're using like an aim bot or something like that, and it like a game will finish, it'll boot you from the lobby, and it's just like, hey, this IP's been locked, you can't play this game anymore, like you're fucking done.
Dude, we need that in Call of Duty. I mean, you could be right. I mean, it could be that console players are cheating more. I mean, like I said, I just feel like I see a lot of like, I feel like computers, like the way.
Well, I think it's unfair because there's also more console players, especially on a game like COD, right? Like,
Right. Well, and I did read today that there are streamers actually that are going and buying consoles now because like they think it's so hard to contend with people on consoles. Like I was just reading this today, I think it was Jake Lucky or whatever, that one of the guys that like talks about, it might not have been him, but one of those guys were saying that like posted some tweets from like a few different big streamers who were like, it's crazy to say that I'm going to buy a PS5 to play, to contend with these people online and not using my $5,000 computer. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like so I don't know if maybe that's because now that this is announced, like it's harder now. Nobody's cheating on console, so maybe it's better to go play on. I don't know where they're coming from on that. Like I wish I would have looked more into that, but there were a couple guys that were doing that like went and bought PS5s.
Yeah, I think I read about that. Maybe you sent it to me, and that's where I saw it. But yeah, I read something like that too. It was wild.
Like, could you imagine building a computer and being like, "Damn, now," and then you're standing in a line with your PlayStation? Like, damn. Well, while I'm looking for that, let's also, while we're on video games, let's not talk about that CS:GO skin that we've been wanting to talk about, because I saw that today.
Oh, fuck, okay.
Somebody he'd been offered $1 million. I just read that this morning. That he's already had $1 million offer for it. But while you're doing that, I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Damn, they finally. Also, by the way, they finally banned the toaster guy on Twitch who kept sticking forks in the toasters that were plugged in.
Oh shit, I saw that, dude.
You saw that guy? And then
Yeah.
every day he kept adding toasters, so he kept sticking his forks and shit into more and more toasters. So Twitch finally banned him for self-harm, it says. 30 days.
I didn't see this.
We'll have to pull that up. I'm sure we can watch a video. Yeah, that's got to be on YouTube or something, or even on Twitter. That's got to be on Twitter. But I know you saw that guy. No, you didn't see this guy? The ginger guy? He's like this because he's got a little ginger fro, dude. I thought for sure you would have seen that. Let me see if I can.
Damn.
Don't go.
I'm still trying to find it.
Toaster guy.
No, I was looking for the skin.
Just
Damn.
Counter-Strike Global Offensive skin. Google that, and then there's a bunch of articles if you just start by news.
Here, we'll
You're
just
talking about that
here.
$1 million skin?
Yeah, I was trying to find
let me
thing on.
I got it pulled up.
light me up
Twitter,
real
but-
quick.
Okay.
Light me up
Yeah,
on the. I got Toaster guy pulled up.
Death Wish!
What the fuck?
Okay, oh my god. Wait, that's down. Wait, that's down. Okay, oh my god. Oh my god. Alright.
All right.
So, chat, two toasters should cancel each other out. Alright. Death Wish!
Damn.
Oh, you
Look at the
shit
shit
his
stains.
pants.
Oh, I think I just shit myself.
He was
Damn.
I gotta shit myself. Damn, dude. It's 30-day ban off Twitch for that.
So like he just every day was like people would gather around, and once he got enough followers or something, he would be like, "All right, light them up."
Yeah, so yesterday, 17 hours, he did 3 toasters, and that was what I guess got him banned. He's wearing the same clothes, though, too. So obviously a lot of people say it's fake, and a lot of people, and it might be, because, I mean, how many times can you survive that? Can you keep surviving that?
I mean, yeah.
Okay,
Technically.
Eventually,
Eventually, it's going to kill you, but,
All right, well, here, hold on. So here's 3 toasters, then. If it might be legit, then we're going to watch him
Toasters
do the
that
3
cancel each
toasters.
other out? Yeah. Alright, boys, be for real. Alright. Is it 3 toasters that cancel each other out? Yeah.
The
Chat,
shit that
everyone's
people
spamming
do for
fake,
fame.
but look, it's obvious. This obviously isn't fake. There's 3 toasters. I'm here to prove it. Let's go.
No, you motherfucker. Oh, that's fake. Yeah.
Yeah, that part. Look, he pissed
Boys,
himself,
be for real,
though.
Be for real. Alright.
Yeah, that part's. Look at the piss.
Alright, boys, be for
So
real.
people
be for
obviously
real.
says, everyone says it's fake. So I don't know. It definitely could be fake.
probably fake. I hope it's fake.
Like, dude.
Or he
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
the
hope
circuit
he is
that
too.
those
Look.
toasters are plugged into.
Fork in your mouth going to toaster? Yeah, that would kill you. That's right to the dome.
Damn.
Well, he got the 30-day ban for that. So we'll see what he comes back with in 30 days, dude.
Jesus Christ.
Dumbass. Hey, here, so I got that skin pulled up now.
Okay. Yeah, so explain to us
Finally
what's
found
going
it.
on here.
So yeah, so this skin, and now I'm gonna pull this article because actually Stu had a good idea, but it gives the backstory of it. So essentially, a rare Counter-Strike 2 weapon skin has appeared online. It could be worth up to $1 million, and of course, that means it's very sought after. And if you see the odds of actually getting this one-of-a-kind skin are 1 in about 20 million, which
God
is
damn.
I mean, it's fucking nuts. And just to reference, I just saw an article when I was looking for this that last year Valve had $1 billion worth of sales for CS:GO skins.
Jesus Christ. For a game that's been around for how long?
20 years?
Jesus fucking
20
Christ.
years? Yeah, dude, that's nuts. But yeah, so basically it's a skin for the AK-47. And in particular, this setup was what made it so worth so much. But yeah, so it's a case hardened AK-47 skin, and it's the first to have the factory new label. So that's what was so special about it. It was like one of the first ones to have that, I suppose. I actually didn't know that, but that's interesting. And here it is. This is it in all its glory.
Did any of you guys in the chat play this? Like, did any of you guys game like this?
Here, let me
I mean,
pull
Bud, it
this
seems
up.
like you're online quite a bit, but I mean, every time I say you know something or you might know this, you say no. So maybe I'm giving up too much credit. I'm like, dude, you follow that, right? He's like, no.
No.
Fuck,
But here you are, guys. For the low price of $1 million, this game skin can be yours.
It's
even got the
$1 million
stat track.
for this thing that you can't hold in your hands. It's not a tangible.
No.
He used to play CS:GO. There we go. I called
Yeah.
it this time.
Yeah. I'm sure Bud's rolled a couple boxes in his day, a couple crates, if you will. Yeah, here you go. I guess so. I
You
guess.
bucking up $1 million for that, dude?
Fuck no. Fuck no. Look at that. Look at it. It's even got the little stat track on there. See that?
I could get back into it. It's fun.
This thing right here tracks your kills with the weapon. If you have that on any skin, you might as well double the price of it because people want to track their shit.
Dude, this is some bougie shit.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
He said
$1
he
million.
had Did you see the thing where he said he had $1 million offer on it already?
No, I have not gotten there yet.
He had said that might have been Jake Sucky. I anytime I can't remember, I always go, it had to be Jake Sucky because he's like
That's the
my
default.
go-to guy. By the way, just gonna go back where we just were. The guy who that talked about the PS5 $5,000 PC. There's a guy named Slacked. Is his name? He's a 7-time Call of Duty champion. He's from Kansas City, bud. Slacked.
Oh, wow.
He's got 157,000 followers on Twitter. But yeah, he's a 7-time Call of Duty champion. He tweeted yesterday, just bought a PlayStation 5 so I can enjoy my gaming experience better than on a $5,000 PC. What has Call of Duty become? And then he said 7 hours ago, hey, everyone in this thread, I'm live playing PS5 ranked. Come hang out. So he literally went and bought a PlayStation 5. And I don't understand it, though. So, like, what is I guess I'm confused on why. It says ranks. He said ranked is infested with hackers a week in. So I guess they're talking about cheating is so bad in Call of Duty that former professionals have decided to forego playing on their $5,000 PCs and have instead resorted to buying PS5s just so they can turn cross-play off to avoid hackers and ranked play. So it is the goddamn computer players, dude.
Oh yeah, surely,
Filth.
no doubt,
filth, dude.
Yeah, I just
Anyway. Go back to the CS:GO. I just saw that finally scrolling through. I had been scrolling for like 20 minutes since we talked about that, and I finally saw it. So my autistic brain had to say it.
Yeah, it's all good.
But yeah, CS:GO, dude, $1 million.
And $1 billion for Valve this year in CS:GO skin sales. That's not even including like how many at like third party like sellers, like you sell it on the marketplace or whatever. That's just like how much Valve made from like people buying crates and keys.
Good God.
$1 billion.
Just shows you how sad us Americans are, dude. We have nothing to fucking do, nothing to look forward to. So we're out here fucking going to work for 8 hours a day to come home and buy shit like this.
Yeah, dude. Somebody's got to do
what
it.
Excites me, dude. This is like
well
I said,
us.
like nothing makes me more nothing gets me more turgid than when I fucking clap a fucking team of 2 in Call of Duty and I hear that little 8-year-old go, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yes.
That is a good feeling. Fuck yeah.
I hope he got so mad at his other fucking classmate for not having his back. Like, you're supposed to get my back, you fag. Or some like something like some real off the wall shit that they say on some online talk, dropping those hard F-bombs, dude.
Yeah, hard R's too. You gotta watch out for
They don't
those
talk
people.
in school for like a week after that. He's like, no, dude, fuck you. I don't want to play with you anymore. You suck.
Yeah, dude. When they get off the game and they
smashes his console, mom buys him another one. She's a fucking idiot too.
We're going 2 different ways, but kids all the same, Stu. I was gonna say he walks outside, sees his dad beating the shit out of his mom, turns around, goes right back in his room, loads up another one.
He goes, God damn it, dude.
I just wanted some water.
He goes,
I just wanted some water. Yeah, after my last ass kicking.
I just wanted a Pepsi.
Dude. But yeah, well, good shit. Good shit on the good. Maybe video games. Maybe it'll be a little more fun when we play Call of Duty now, huh? Maybe like 5.
No.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
And maybe we just won't have no fun.
There you go.
Maybe we'll have a little fun. That's all.
That's what I'm fucking talking about.
What was that game you told us about for the Switch? I was looking for the cooking game.
Oh, Overcooked 2. Overcooked
Yeah.
2. I don't know if anybody in the chat's ever played that, or maybe Stu has, but Overcooked 2, it's a co-op only game. And if you want to ruin your relationship, whether that be a marriage, just dating, fiance, whatever, like if you want to ruin that, buy that game and play it with them.
Okay.
I'm just
I
saying.
want to play it, dude.
Dude, you have not felt anger until you're waiting for a fucking carrot to chop on the board and it just gets thrown into the abyss.
Well, the reason I ask you is because for the last day and a half, I've been searching for it on Xbox, and then just earlier today, I was like, "That's a fucking Switch game, isn't it?"
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I
yeah.
couldn't remember. I had been typing up every
Damn.
co-op. Like I was Googling it. Like I wasn't going hard, but anytime I was on, I was like cooking, uncooked. I was like co-op cooking, and nothing.
Oh
And
shit,
then it
that's
didn't come up,
Xbox
and I was
too.
like, "It is on Xbox."
Yeah, I know that it's on Xbox. I just found a page for it.
And it's called What's it called?
Overcooked 2. Here, yeah. Let me show you.
Can we watch some gameplay?
Yeah. It should be on this page.
Oh fuck
yeah.
yeah! It's on Game Pass.
Fuck yeah! Oh, dude, I didn't even know that. Damn.
Oh, that's free
Damn.
with Game Pass, baby. I'm
Yeah,
downloading
fuck
that here
yeah.
immediately. I'll get that. I'm gonna download that as soon as we get off here. Actually, I might start downloading that right now on the all.
It's
Rated E for everyone.
Yeah, right there. See you throw shit around.
Crazy kitchen.
Kevin. That's the dog's name in that game. So
The
it
toast
looks like a
some Mario
simplistic
Party
game.
shit.
Yeah, it is kind of Mario Party-esque. It's it looks simplistic and shit. But when I tell you that this game will have you pissed off like none other, I'm just and sometimes it's you're both pissed off. You know what I mean? Not at each other, but at the game. You know what I mean? Oh, this level was stupid. I can't believe they made us do that or whatever. So sometimes it brings you closer together. But 95% of the time, it's because your significant other threw the carrot right into the fucking crack, or set the kitchen on fire. If your kitchen sets on fire, just restart the level. Don't even try. If you have to get the fucking fire extinguisher, it's already lost. You're fucked.
It just reminds me of Cooking Mama from the. I used to play Cooking Mama on the. What was the other Nintendo Wii? That's what I used to play. Jack and I.
No shit.
Yeah, that was when you used to have to do all the. You cooked and you had to do all the actions, cut, flip all the pans. You had to do all the actions with the.
Yeah, dude, that's exactly
joysticks.
This. Yep.
Yeah.
You don't have to do that, but you have to go to station and shit. Yeah, so it looks like this game is sold on Nintendo's official store, Xbox, Steam, even Epic Game Store. I guess this game's easy to get your hands on. I didn't realize that. I thought it was Nintendo only, but it's pretty cool. It's a good game. You need something to play with, like I said, spouse. Not many better options out there, I'd say.
Well, hey. Well, I just couldn't remember what it was, and I was thinking. So, all right, we'll have to download that so we can piss each other off, not talk for it.
Yeah, dude. If you ever need a weekend to yourself, dude, just start playing that the night before.
All right. Well, we've got some other shit. We haven't even gotten anything that we want to really chitty chat yet about, which is good because we're an hour in. We're fucking doing what we want to do here. I wanted to start off with, well, I guess I want to do the Pitchfork thing. So we got Pitchfork. We can talk about. Well, and Jon Stewart today, they said, yeah, dude, we do it all. Dude, the game review straight up. Like, they say you're gonna get like we're just talking about whatever the fuck we want to here. Like we're all, I mean, we're all, Stewart plays Grand Theft Auto and a few other shit like we're Call of Duty, Pepper, or front office stuff. He does all his shit. Like what did you say you're playing Remnant 2? I just saw that on there.
Fucking Remnant 2 is really good. You guys need a game to play with. It's also got co-op too if anybody wants to play with a buddy, but it's good single player too.
But we're all gamers here, so we do it. We do a little bit of everything.
I'm replaying Ghost of Tsushima.
Is that good? I've only heard good things.
Ghost of Tsushima is the perfect bookend to the PS4.
Nice. Okay. I hope they release it for PC this year. Hope they put that shit on Steam.
Buddy, if you do, please get it. It's awesome.
Oh, good to know.
Yeah, I've got that. I just need to play it.
It might be in my top 5 favorite games of all time.
Yeah, I've heard it's good.
High praise.
Yeah.
So we do it all here, baby. You're going to hear about some video games. I'm surprised we don't talk about video games more, honestly. But all right.
You don't need me nerding out anymore.
No. Well, we used to have, we used to do the gaming thing.
Yeah, dude. We used to have Gaming Mongo. I wonder if nobody in the chat remembers that for sure. We had consistently 0.
I barely remember it.
Yeah, we had a little gaming. We first started. We would play games every once in a while.
In fact, if you go back to some of those older streams, I think you'll find some Madden stuff. You'll find some God of War stuff. Yeah, good times. Definitely some COD.
Dude, so Kick really should just be putting us on the front page. I don't understand it.
Come on, Kick.
We need to get our 21st follower. Like, I don't understand what's going on here. Like, dude, do I need to fucking suck some dick to get this 21st follower? Because, like,
yeah,
I'll do it.
I guarantee you 23.
New or up to 23?
Up to 23.
Dude, if he blows somebody on the show and we only get 3 followers out of that, there's something wrong with the world. I'm just saying. Oh, worth it.
You ever seen that clip of those dudes sitting around the room and he's like $100 million? The guy goes, "I'm sucking it." He goes, "No, dude, let me get off." He goes, "Damn."
Yeah, I have seen that.
Have you? Okay,
yeah, I have seen that.
That shit's so $100 million. He goes, "I'm sucking it." He goes, "Dude, let me get the question." Damn. All right, but yeah, dude. So we had some other. So John, we can talk about Jon fucking Stewart doing his little comeback. I guess he just realized that it was never going to be what it was with him.
I mean, it hasn't been the same. Nothing against Trevor Noah or whatever his name is, but Jon Stewart is the fucking king.
He's going to do it once a week, and then he's going to produce it full time.
Yeah,
apparently. So. Longtime viewers of The Daily Show will soon see a familiar face back in the hosting chair. Jon Stewart, who hosted the show from 1996 to 2015, will return to the program, which, like I said, this is pretty big. I mean, I saw this and I was like, dude, for real? I didn't think it was real. And I looked it up, and sure as shit, it is. So the news comes after more than a year of uncertainty in the search. So it's just been random people hosting it since Trevor Noah, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
To replace Trevor Noah, who just took home an Emmy for Best Variety Talk Series. The comedian exited in 2022 after hosting for 7 years. He had taken over for Stewart. Stewart will host Monday night through the 2024 election and then will continue as an executive producer for every episode until the end of this year and the next, according to a news release from Comedy Central. On days Stewart is not hosting The Daily Show, will continue to rely on a team of rotating correspondents. Like, who the hell has been hosting The Daily Show?
I literally couldn't tell you anybody.
They would just try out different comedians and shit.
Chris McCarthy.
Yeah, they're just talking about like the show and like people talking about it.
I want to
Like
see
how John fits in perfectly and stuff. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, who's hosted the John? I'm trying to figure out who's. I'm trying to look at some people who have hosted. Who's hosted?
Yeah, I'm
the
seeing if it's in
Daily
this.
Show?
Here, weekly guest host. All right, so on December 6th, 2022, Comedy Central announced that until the next iteration of the show, The Daily Show would feature weekly celebrity guests hosts, including Al Franken, former senator. He also used to write and be on SNL. Wanda Sykes, Leslie Jones, Hassan Minhaj, Sarah Silverman, Chelsea Handler, John Leguizamo, Marlon Wayans, Cal Penn, and D.L. Hughley.
D.L.
Interesting.
Hughley. Who the fuck wants to hear D.L. Hughley? Who wants to hear half of those people talk? Well, obviously
I-
nobody, because Jon Stewart's back.
I do remember. I remember John Leguizamo doing it, and yeah, I
Wanda
like John
Sykes.
Leguizamo.
I like Wanda Sykes.
Wanda Sykes is cool, and I do remember. I thought Cal Penn did a good job.
Sam Merrill just hit back-to-back threes, by the way. Yeah,
Dude, this is the Sam. Fuck. Look, we got a cool name, Pushing Mongo, but we need to rebrand to the Sam Merrill Fan Club show.
the
Telling you.
very first thing just said Sam Harrell is the best shooter alive. That's what the comment says. But yeah, I like Penn. I mean, I always liked him. He seems like somebody that would be a good host for that. But like, you know, you have to be good with like. I mean, is Chelsea Handler? Does she get into politics? Like, you know, don't
I
these
have no
people have
idea.
to be like? Doesn't there have to be a certain mix there of like funny, but also know kind of what's going on in politics a little bit? Like, what the fuck does
You have to be in the
Wanda
know, which is
Sykes know
why.
about?
Yeah, Wanda Sykes does. Like Al Franken is definitely in the know.
Yeah, and I can see like Penn, like I can see Cal or Penn, you know, Penn and Teller, whoever whoever
Yeah,
did it.
Cal Penn for sure, because he worked in the White House under the Obama administration.
Yeah,
But dude,
like Sarah
because of
Silverman.
Silverman's fairly in the know, but because of the writers' strike last year, there were some hosts that got bumped, including Charlemagne the God, which thank God we didn't get that.
Yeah, no shit.
Michelle Wolf would have been good because she killed a couple years ago at the White House Correspondents' Dinner. She hosted that and she was great.
Oh, nice.
Lewis Black, that would have been good.
That would have been awesome.
And then DeZeus Nice
It's a small list, though. You
from
know, like,
DeZeus and Marrow.
yeah, it's a smaller list, but definitely a good one.
Yeah.
Who was the first one?
Charlemagne the God.
Yeah, dude. Thank God. I can't believe he has a. I've never. He has that show with Andrew Schultz. I've never watched it, but
Does he?
yeah, he has a podcast with Andrew Schultz. They're like
That
best.
sounds
Like
like the
good
worst
friends.
podcast ever.
Yeah.
I don't even like the Breakfast Club anymore. I used to love the Breakfast Club.
What is it called? Schultz.
Two coked out dudes.
Charlemagne.
Yeah, I have no idea. Zippo.
Brilliant Idiots is what it's called.
That's a worse name than ours. Not saying so.
The Brilliant Idiots. Here,
Yep, I hate it.
The Brilliant Idiots. What type of shit? Let me know. Am I up here? Like, fire me up, Big Daddy.
Yeah, buddy.
Doesn't seem like 132,000 followers. I mean, who are we to be like that's not a lot? But that doesn't seem like a lot for these two guys.
How long has it been around?
I'm not sure actually.
It was amazing.
What's it about?
A Mexican turned Blue Beetle.
And what are his superpowers?
One of his powers is whatever weapon he can conceive in his mind, the suit will do.
So one of his powers is, you can do it! Is that what you're trying to tell me? Does he have more arms?
Yes.
Oh, so he can work even harder?
One man contract. One man.
Yo, how do you do this to Mexicans all the time, yo? It's so disrespectful. He couldn't fly. He couldn't shoot webs. They just gave him 8 more arms so he can hammer shit.
He can fly. He can
This
fly.
is fucked up, yo. Come on, DC.
He can fly.
He
Fly
will-
overboard or some shit like that.
Yo, Alex,
But no-
you are such an insensitive individual.
You said yo, salute to all the Mexicans. I saw Blue Beetle on my. You know, if you call OJ a murderer, that's defamation.
It's defamation.
You cannot say that. He was found innocent in a court of law.
What if you call him an unconvicted murderer?
No, I don't think you can say that either. No. Do you think?
Yeah, I mean it's just like two dudes. I guess they're just like riffing the entire time. Just two dudes looking at each other riffing.
That's a podcast. That's what counts as a podcast these days.
I was gonna say shit. Hold on.
Yeah.
Dude, it should be like the Jay and Silent Bob, where like every time then they stop and they look at the camera when they're talking about themselves. They're like, damn, this is a really stupid movie, and they're all like,
Bing.
I'm scrolling. I'm trying to
We're
see.
so
how far
meta. We're so meta. We're so self-referential.
Well, this is November. This is 217 weeks ago, so they've been going for a while. Dude, get your fucking numbers up, you slacking pussies.
It took them
Rookies.
It took them to get 21 too.
Well, get 20 followers on Kick. Come talk to us. Fucking Charlemagne the God, dude. I'll whoop his ass. Fucking Andrew
Yeah,
Schultz
why
has
not
got
this?
that fucking Nazi Germany haircut that he's had for all this whole. I like Andrew Schultz, but like I don't understand what that haircut is. It's not real. It's like Trey. We saw the front office and I saw Trey Young's hair in person, and it looks even less fake
Yeah, just as bad,
or
in
even
person
less
as it
real.
is.
Yeah, it's less real in person.
You really, I mean, he's an ugly dude just to begin with, but like that hair.
But like Andrew Schultz, like you're like, dude, what is going on there?
Yeah, it's
I don't
pretty bad,
understand
too.
it. But
Well, he
yeah,
did it on
straight up
purpose.
green, dude. Do you think Andrew? Do you think they got 2 guys in their chat the entire 3 hours, 2.5 hours, 2 hours they stream? Probably not.
They definitely don't
You
have
know?
3. Just saying.
They definitely don't have. They definitely don't have. Yeah, dude. Well, you know, Blake comes and goes. You know, I mean, we love him all the same, but you know, Blake kind of hops in and out of the chat. But like, dude, 3 guys chatting at one time? Hell no, they ain't got that. Get the fuck out of here. We even lost a follower that one time. You think they've lost a follower? Pussies, dude. Get your numbers up, rookies. All right.
They don't try and klutz or Colts. How about that?
Yeah, dude, we're going to actually, we need to get on, we need to be a little more proactive on that Colt thing. Because, I've been following it. That guy is like, he is wrongfully convicted, he says, and they be putting some wild shit out.
Hey, you can't say Green's not fair. You say anything you want about him, but you can't say that he's not fair. He does some shit to picks, but besides that, he gives out points when it's due. But, dude, we could do like a cult of Mongo. That could be a cool name for the people.
Yeah,
Well,
we
we're
gotta
gonna be
sell
joined-
people on the philosophy of pushing Mongo, going against the grain.
Yeah, well, I think we got to join one first and figure out how it works. And then before we
Oh, from
start
the
starting
inside.
around, like, we've got to, yeah. I mean, we can't, like, if we start a cult today, like, we literally, even if all 20 of our followers showed up, like, more than likely half of them are gone within a week. So it's like, you know, we need to start somewhere where, like, there's, like, some foundation, start talking to people in the cult, start, you know, maybe, you know, we're thinking about starting something, you know, maybe, you know, that kind of thing. Like, you know, you start weeding, you start snatching people, you're poaching from the inside.
Dude, we can definitely
Next
do
thing
Green Kool-Aid.
And then you got 100. You know, next thing you know, you got 200.
And then you get
and then we make our move.
Oh.
And we overthrow him. Well, he's in
Now it's
prison,
our
so I guess we don't really have to overthrow him anyway. We just kind of cut off his visits or something, or like.
Well, we just
I
got to
don't
go
know.
talk to his people. I mean, if he could convince them, surely we can.
Yeah, well, there's still the possibility this guy's a convicted like sexual predator. So I don't. There's that angle too. That this guy is like, isn't that like what his charges are?
Oh,
Like
child, yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, dude. But he swears he's innocent. Like I said, I've been peeping his shit, and I'm like, dude, this guy is. He's got some for real. We get some for real like down motherfuckers who believe it. They love him. But like, dude, they be rewriting Bible verses with like the word pussy in it and stuff. It's pretty wild. Like it's like they just like take a Bible verse and rewrite it with like the word pussy and like their own like it's like their own spin on it. It's pretty wild.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah. It's not bad. Like I said, we need to be more proactive on that and kind of look into it because we're following them and everything.
The Bible talks about ass a lot, and every time I read it, I always think, man, I wish there was more pussy in this.
Never read the Bible. Ever. Have
You
you ever read
should.
the Bible?
Not a day in my life. I've never been to church, Big Dog.
I read
Oh,
the Bible, and it made me not like the Bible more.
At least you read it and got your opinion. I just had my opinion because I'm a piece of shit. Just because I can. You know, I just said I don't like it, and nobody asked me ever if I had read it or not. So it's not like I have an opinion to stand on. I'm saying I don't like it. Nope.
Dude. Imagine we get kidnapped by this cult. We go missing like these other 6 people. Like we think this is a big joke, and then we get kidnapped. Like one day we just stop going live. That'd be pretty fucking wild, dude.
Yeah.
Or that'd
if
be
that
sick.
happens, chat, send help.
Or that'd be
Call
Or
somebody.
that'd be really sick. Like it'd be like a Breaking Bad situation where like we have to get out of it. Or like, maybe that's like that's how you get inducted or like jumped in. They cut you off type thing. Like I don't know. I just feel like this would be sick. I mean, these people got people missing and shit like that. Like this is something worth getting into for sure. I was trying to pull him up, but I don't even remember his name.
Rashad Jamal.
All I can find was we did have a standoff in St. Louis today at the Drury Hotel downtown.
There we
which
go.
is pretty cool.
Yeah, if you pull him up on X, he is I am Rashad Jamal. That's where he puts all of his statements.
Oh, there he is. Dude, somebody got a fan going right now or something? I feel like
Not I.
It's probably my mic again.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Free Your Mind, author, poetry, luminous being. So he's got to be having people. I wonder who's tweeting for him. With a heavy heart, I would like everyone to know we posted a petition. Yeah, he's not really saying it. So I was trying to find one of his Bible verses, like the ones that they like change up. Oh, here's a cool picture of him, Rashad. I mean, 10,000 followers. I mean, he seems like he's bigger on Instagram, if anything.
Dude, 201,000 subscribers on YouTube.
God damn. Maybe you guys spitting the truth. Maybe this guy's been wrongfully convicted, dude. Maybe he's spitting the fucking real word, like the real word.
Take Diddy Combs and free Rashad Jamal. We, the Brown Goddess Council, will definitely take a trade. Diddy for Rashad.
Hell yeah, dude. I want to see Rashad Jamal. Well, here's the law and crime. You type them in. The first thing you see is the law and crime. 6 people vanish after getting tangled up in an alleged cult.
So rad.
Damn, Rashad, he has an official lyric video.
He was a former rapper.
He's got 200,000 subscribers on which YouTube page?
It's the University of Cosmic Intelligence.
He's got 61,000 subscribers on his own.
The University of Cosmic Intelligence.
Yep.
Okay.
Are you looking it up?
Unfortunately.
Four days ago.
Also has a website.
Yeah, we went to the website that one time on here. History Exposed. Oh, that one hasn't premiered yet. That premieres in 4 days. The Legend of Blackbeard and the Black Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah, wow. Okay. Yeah, got it pulled up.
Bud, you trying to infiltrate this cult, dude? You trying to reckless bend this? You can stay, dude. Come on down. You can stay with me.
I am what I am.
You're literally like 3. Dude, by the way, they're showing this guy they just showed this guy on the Cavs thing who tried to take a big bite of a burrito and it was too big. He had to pull the whole burrito out of his mouth.
Damn.
He didn't want it that bad.
Puss.
Ain't about that fucking life.
Puss. Yeah, we're at halftime, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Seriously, if Bud come down here, dude, let's go join this cult. He says, I'm game. Let's go, dude.
Dude, my wife bought Chipotle tonight. I guarantee she inhaled that fucking thing.
I got Chipotle
by the
last week
way,
and I felt like shit.
Happy birthday, baby.
Love it.
Oh, nice. Happy birthday.
It's her birthday tomorrow.
Happy
when she's
birthday.
listening to this.
Early
She's
birthday.
listening to this.
Yeah. Early
Happy
birthday
birthday to you. So I'm gonna see if I had a big guys. Yeah, you're our getaway guy.
Yeah, there you go.
Dude, we just got to find out where these guys hold their little sessions, and Bud and I show up. 2 only white guys there for sure, and they're obviously at first they're gonna probably be very standoffish and confused, and they might handcuff us or stand. Well, that's all part of it, you know.
We don't have enough
then,
melanin in our skin, bro.
This is
and
a
then we tell them
fantastic
like,
movie.
look, we're it is the Black Messiah and Judas. It was a good one.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, or Judas and the Black Messiah.
Yeah, that's right. I was like, this sounds backwards, but
It's like, yeah, that's like that definitely doesn't sound right. But dude, we slowly convince them that we're here. We're like, no, dude, we found you. We found the word. We found your YouTube channel. We started watching videos. We found your Instagram. Then we found out that you're that our one and only has been wrongfully convicted of terrible crimes. We give them our routing numbers, dude, to our banking, our checking accounts.
Dude, he's only gonna come out. He's gonna come out of prison stronger than ever, dude.
Yeah, he's got 2 whites on his side now. Like, that's how you legitimize it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're literally only there because they're like, we need this.
Now he just needs the Jew lawyer.
Which he's probably already got, honestly.
If he had a Jew lawyer, he wouldn't be in prison.
Yeah, true. But you know, he's still pretty much posting every day. So maybe the Jew lawyer's like, all right, look, I couldn't get you out, but I will make sure that, you know, I still spread this word because he probably, the lawyer is either a believer of this or he's like, dude, this guy's batshit crazy, but he pays me.
Oh, dude, this guy exposed Ice Cube. I don't know what he did, but he exposed him.
Dude, Ice Cube became he came Team White when he started making kid movies, and now he's trying to dial it back now. But
We're not buying it.
We're not buying it. Do you think you have money? I don't know, dude. When we're later in the week, like maybe tomorrow, we're just on Kick. Maybe we'll watch some of his videos. We'll scroll through the Instagram and we'll watch some Rashad Jamal videos. Figure out our approach here.
Totally should.
Yeah, that'd be good. Because we did talk about that, and then I forgot all about it. So
It'll happen.
All right. All right. So we either have what do we got? Dude, I saw this thing today. The crypto. So I want to ask you this too, because I talked about this with Bud. I believe it was Bud and whoever watched the Boogie documentary with me that night. Crypto. So I posted that thing about the pastor charged with cryptocurrency fraud. Said God told him to do it, which is hilarious. But we were talking about, is crypto still like the future, like, or is it just kind of like shitting down? Because I feel like it's not trending in the right direction anymore.
Well, 2 weeks ago I would have said it's definitely not trending in the right direction. I think inevitably money and the economy is going towards that route where it's a mathematically financially based system that's all digital. So I think like the fundamentals of it are probably still positive, but as far as like the current state of it, nah. Like it's.
We will look back at this era of the cryptocurrency as like the 8-track tape of the music revolution.
Is Ether not the thing anymore? I don't even know.
Definitely still the thing. That and Bitcoin are still doing pretty well, but those are about the only two. And I know that like ETFs for like Bitcoin centric ETFs were just approved by Congress, at least in the United States, and that was huge. So that kind of like legitimizes it. At least
I staked all that ETH too, dude, and I haven't signed on to the app. Last time I was on the app, it still wasn't even available. So who knows what that's doing?
Yeah, it's probably available now. To be honest with you.
Oh, fuck, I would hope. God damn, all this stuff has been 2 years. I feel like it's been like over a year at least. Yeah, I just don't know. I feel like I never hear about it as much anymore. And whenever I do hear about it, it's either people going to prison over it or like people lost all their ass. Like I was watching that Boogie guy who had 700,000 to his name and lost 600 grand of it in crypto.
Yeah. There's a lot of scams out there. I mean, that's kind of the internet wasteland for you, right? That's what I mean. It's one of those things that the technology and the idea behind it, I think, is the right. The right path forward. I just most places aren't really actually executing it.
Does anybody in the chat do crypto? Are you guys into crypto? Green, you seem like you might be like. I feel like anything that's money related, you might like. He's like betting on crypto only sites. He's like betting Bitcoin on Washington Commander games.
Never. Yeah.
Never.
In the last year, Bitcoin is up.
Yeah.
In the last year, Bitcoin is up almost 78%.
Yeah, sounds about right.
So it's currently trading. One Bitcoin is a little over $40,000.
Yeah, and that's purely on the news of the ETFs that were released. In my opinion, I'm sure somebody might have a different opinion on that, but in my mind, the minute the SEC legitimizes you as like a actual security and people can trade on it and stuff, like that's, I mean, what fucking more could you ask for from something that, is made up out of thin air, essentially.
Right.
But that's
we pull up the article about the pastor doing it for God.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's what you were trying to reference. I'm sorry. I didn't even make the connection.
Look up ordering pizza with Bitcoin. So I've heard that the guy that used to used to order pizza with all his Bitcoin, and then now it's worth like he basically could have retired. He'd be worth like hundreds of millions of dollars or something like that.
Well, I've heard worse. Remember Lily Allen?
Yeah.
There's a story about how Lily Allen in 2009, someone reached out to her to they were gonna have her play a concert, and they're like, we can't pay you in cash, but we'll pay you in this new thing called Bitcoin. 2009, they were going to offer her 200,000 Bitcoin to play a concert in 2009. And so if she had taken that and traded it when Bitcoin was like high in like 2020,
like
it would have been
60s.
$4.7 billion.
Damn, Lily, you fucked up.
Lily Allen
Dude,
turned that down.
I would kill myself. Can I just tell you? Can I just say that right now? I would kill myself.
Dude.
Like even this pizza story. Like, here's the thing. At least Lily Allen still is worth money. Like, she's like, that hurts, but like that. But like, these were like some random dudes that just had Bitcoin back in the day, and they like used it to order pizza or something. And like, I forget what it was. And like it, and like. Yeah, I mean, like he would have been worth hundreds of millions. So it's like, yeah, I mean, obviously, $4 billion is enough to make me want to kill myself, regardless if I was famous or not. But
yeah, well, and you know about the dude that has like a
hardware
wallet that has like some amount of Bitcoin on it.
He
but
can't
he's
figure it out, right?
Yeah, dude, he's locked out of it. He's got like millions, or if not billions. I don't remember how much it's actually worth, but it's a fuck ton of money. And it's just like he can look at the flash drive anytime he wants, but he can't. He can't remember the password.
So there's still a chance that one day he just remembers.
I mean, it's been a long time since, like, you know what I mean. Like, it could happen. Maybe he gets a concussion or something, and suddenly he remembers the phrase. But like, it's been like a long time, so it would be pretty remarkable. I know that people think
and he's like, oh. Sweaty
Dude,
balls.
That's terrible. So that guy, I've heard that story though. That guy that just got locked out of his shit. Like
that's
dude.
what would make me off myself for sure.
Like, you just have retirement on a flash drive, but you're going to work every day because you're an idiot. That's where you go trip Bassett or something. Seriously, like you need to go take like ayahuasca or shrooms, or like you need to trip balls. Like, you need to straight up go
on a spiritual journey
and pull that back out with you. Like, you need to go inside your mind, go into the filing cabinet of your mind, scroll through the files, find that motherfucker buried in there. Because that's one of those things that, like, yeah, you're going into the upside down to get that information.
To call Aaron Rodgers.
Whatever it takes.
We need to get you a shaman, dude, immediately. I'll be your shaman. You might wake up doing atomic sit-ups. I don't know if you could trust me, but
your nose is firmly in my asshole.
What if that's all it took?
What if that's all it took? Was the Italian one nose into my dirty Italian asshole to remember that? Well, then you would owe me some of that. Is what it would happen.
Coincidentally, my password is dirty Italian asshole.
Yeah, you're like, holy shit! You actually named your Bitcoin password after my fucking dirty Italian knot, dude. Could you imagine? Like, but you would definitely owe me some of that. Like, dude, if I had to let you, if I had to have your nose and my fucking crack, my crevice, dude.
Provaz.
I mean, so think if you had so you have about $50 million in Bitcoin. And it took a nose into my asshole to remember the password.
Was it really worth it in the end?
Dude, you're breaking me off about $2 million. 30%. I love it. That's even better. What's 30% of that? What's 30%? Can you do that real quick?
Yeah, I got you. Of how much money?
30% of 50 million.
15-ish.
Ooh, dude. I mean, that's a nice
17.
chunk.
Yeah, 15 to 17.
That's a nice chunk, dude.
Yeah,
and I'm talking 50 after tax. Well, I guess you wouldn't even have it taxed. Well, so it wouldn't even be taxed, right? So how does that work? So you would just sell that,
sure.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's taxed for sure. The minute you sell that, you're getting fucking hammered with.
Yeah, I like that deal.
With taxes. I mean,
dude. Well, then how about I get 30% of whatever you get after taxes?
So you could live off dude, I just wish I had enough money where I could live off the interest of it.
Would you take that deal, front office?
Me? if
it took an acid trip nose into my asshole
to recover,
and you came out of
$50
that, and
Yeah,
you
dude,
came out of that, like you
absolutely.
actually came out of that,
Absolutely.
you had a little shit on your nose, like you
Absolutely.
look like you just took a magic school bus, a frizzle trip into my
Dude,
asshole.
I
Oh,
promise you, there's no one
Magic
on
school
this
bus frizzle
stream
trip.
or in this chat that would say no to just having to get your nose a little brown for $50 million.
Dude,
I'd
and then
do
you
it.
had to cut
Fuck
me
off.
off 30%, or you had to
Yeah,
cut me
dude.
off even. And dude, 30%, we could talk about that. I love you to death. Like you're one of my, you're I don't know if I'd touch you like that. 30% is a little much. Like maybe like 15%.
Dude,
You know what I'm saying? Like give me 15,
if we get
20%.
if we got fucking 50 million,
Yeah, dude, but you basically did all the work. You did all the brain. You were literally all the brains behind that. All I had to do is let you sit up into my ass crack.
you had to crouch though. You know what I mean? Like you gotta spread those.
Yeah, I
legs
mean, I
out, you know?
definitely have bad knees, and I could tear an ACL. I mean, we're definitely taking a. There's not a 0% risk with me bending down to let you get in there for sure.
Well, and best believe if you do tear something, that shit like automatic repair. Like,
And then we can just do what this guy said. We'll say God told us to do this. Like God, they're like, dude, I'd be like, God told me that the answer to his question was so far up my asshole that he had to that someone besides me had to go up there and get it. I'm going hard for 50 million. Well, bud, seriously. Like seriously, you better like I'm talking like it's one of those things where, like even after you've got the answer, you spend a few more seconds in there celebrating.
Just
You know what I'm saying? Like
that's fucking wrong.
like dude, like dude, you got your answer 30 seconds ago and you're still in there, dude. You know, like
I'm grabbing those ankles. You're not
Seriously.
getting away either. Like, there's
it's one of
nothing
those things where, like, I'm trying to get you out. You're like, fuck no,
Dude,
dude.
no, dude.
I'm
We
like,
just got
dude, that's
50 million,
enough.
dog.
That's enough, dude. You're like, fuck no, dude.
I'm not stuck with you. You're stuck with me.
Oh
You
shit.
thought you were getting
dude.
away.
Oh shit.
Wrong bitch.
Yeah, that's whew. I like that. Straight up. Well, good shit. Well, I hope that happens, honestly, at this
dude.
point. I hope you
If it happens, you'll be the first to know. I promise you.
dude, if you call anyone else to get it, if you try to sit up into anyone's asshole, it's not gonna work. Like the magic's gone.
Absolutely.
Like I won't even not only that, I'm not gonna let you. Like I'm not gonna be your sloppy second asshole, dude. That ain't gonna happen. All right, well, let's read about fucking Eligio Regaldo here.
Yeah, this fucking dude.
Selling a worthless cryptocurrency in Denver. All right, so a pastor in Denver who said that God told him to sell cryptocurrency that would not be cashed, that could not be cashed, is facing civil charges along with his wife for marketing a digital coin that prosecutors said was practically worthless and using the proceeds to support a lavish lifestyle. Go figure. Another pastor. The pastor Eligio Regaldo and his wife Caitlin Regaldo were charged on Thursday in a civil complaint filed in Denver District Court by the Colorado Attorney General's office, the Colorado Division of Security said in a statement. The agency said that the couple created, marketed, and sold a cryptocurrency that they called Index Coin through a cryptocurrency exchange, which they also ran. So they ran the exchange.
Yeah. Okay, see, if this is the shit you're falling for, like, I don't feel sorry for you. I'm sorry.
I mean, for sure.
Well, look, you're talking about people that they came out the womb, they were told the very first story, and then they went their entire lives believing that story.
Okay, touche, Stu. Touche. That's a good point.
You want to find a gullible group of people? I would go to a church to find gullible people.
Yeah, no shit.
Or even their ancestors are retards. Like you have to find somebody that's got a long list of retards in their family. We've all got them.
Denver.
Damn right.
Yeah, I mean especially in Denver. I mean, but I guess Denver's a pretty cool place to be a retard.
Yeah, but so we're talking about people whose family have been there for a long time. So you're talking Oregon Trail, right? So people that started off in Independence, Missouri, got to Denver and went, fuck it. They couldn't go any further. They're not the brightest. They're not the bravest. They're not the strongest. They're not the healthiest. They're like, I'm just going to set up shop right here and get high.
Yeah, they're like, we're gonna settle right here, and then we're gonna lose all of our pot money to this fuckhead named Eligio Regaldo and his index coin. So now they're dumb, retarded, potless, and have no crypto.
Damn,
And
he
Lauren
raised,
Boebert's their senator.
And Lauren Boebert's
3.2
their
million.
senator. Fuck.
He raised $3.2 million for more than 300 people. That's actually quite a bit. Like per
Oh, yeah, they're
person,
doing-
if you think about it, that's a fuck ton.
And what's wild is
100,000?
they're probably not gonna do that much prison time. Like
Call
this
that a
is like
mega church.
No, because they did it under the name of a god, right? So if you just, as long as you say that God told you to do it, you're pretty much free.
I mean, it does fluff it a little bit. Because now you have
Exactly,
like
bud.
plausible deniability.
Yeah, and it's as Bud points out in the chat, it's tax exempt. It's for the church.
Well, if you read more, they did pay the IRS. They paid a lot
shit.
of. If you continue reading, they paid a lot of taxes to the IRS on this.
we're having trouble because we're not gonna pay for
Oh,
the New York Times.
Damn right.
well, here let me.
We need to get that. Yeah, well, we need to get that thing that we can just get through the paywall.
I
Jack's
have
got
that. I don't know why
site.
it's not
Oh.
working. Oh fuck, wrong browser.
Sorry, we're fucking too goddamn. We're all too cheap for that. I'm not paying for it. I actually, let me tell you what. I just signed up for Cleveland.com because they had a $1 subscription for 3 months. Didn't go through, so I was like,
No.
it didn't go through, and I was like, I'm not coming back to try this again. You're never gonna get my money to subscribe to some newspaper website, and I was gonna do it for you, Cleveland. And it didn't go through. Said it couldn't run my card or something. Like there was like I'm like, whatever, dude. I'm like too much hassle for Mary Kay.
Okay, so of the more than $3 million that the couple had raised through Index Coin, Mr. Regalado said that he and his wife pocketed about 1.4 mil. A cool $500,000 of that went to the IRS, and a few $100,000 went toward a home remodel. Because God told them to remodel their house.
Damn.
Well, of course, dude.
But they even paid the taxes. They even paid the $500,000 taxes for the IRS.
Yeah, that's. I don't know if that's smart or stupid. Like I feel like it's almost like even more of a tell on yourself, right?
They didn't know what they were doing, and they willfully admit that. They're like, God told us to do it, and we didn't really know how to do it, but we did it anyways because that's fucking just how we do things. So I'm willing to bet that there was a moment where they panicked and they took the fucking deposit. You know, they traded it, got the deposit, and they're like, well, there's less chance of us getting busted if we at least pay the taxes. So they definitely paid that fee to the IRS for that large deposit. I'm sorry, withdrawal.
That's one way to piss the government off. They don't care about you fucking people, but you start scamming the IRS. You start.
Yeah,
fucking
you
the
fuck
government
people
out of their
over.
money.
People get fucked over every day in this country. But if you fuck the government over, yeah, you're going to get a knock at the door.
Yeah. Hello.
Duh.
They're like, yeah, sorry, God. We don't believe in God here in the government. So. But yeah, that's hilarious. It's always a pastor, dude. Index coin. So what he says is exchange. Could you only buy this on his exchange? I'm assuming this is like
Yes.
just a totally set up thing.
Yeah, it was their cryptocurrency on their cryptocurrency exchange service.
Sketchy as
Hell yeah,
can be.
Yep.
Tax them. Tax these fuckers, dude.
Sorry that
I'm
somebody
sick
fell
of
for
them.
that, guys. That's sad.
I'm fucking sick of them, dude. Tax them.
I guess he was probably trying to preach some of that prosperity gospel. You know, you plant the seed with your dollars, and then you watch the Lord work his magic, and your seed money grows into a hefty amount.
So would you rather lose your life savings to the Regaldos or find out that they may or may not have touched one of your kids at Sunday school?
Wait, what was the first option?
Lose your life savings to the index coin.
I'm gonna say may or may not have touched a kid because that at least leaves the option that they didn't. You know what I mean?
Or
Oh, they did.
that they did touch your kid.
Oh, that they did. So it's like definitely that they did, or I lose my
Gotta be
life
a little more
savings.
friendly there.
I would rather lose my money than have them touch my fucking kid.
Yeah, I agree. If it was left up to like maybe it didn't happen, that's one thing. But if it's like for sure, no doubt, well,
They're motherfuckers dying either way.
yeah.
Now, but the the touch my kid death is gonna be slower and a little more painful.
Yeah, let's just say no because this is a good-looking guy. So I thought maybe you guys would take the other one.
Nah. Green's got it in the chat. Take my money, don't touch my kid.
Yeah.
And I can't comment on the last thing, Green. Can't do it.
Does he sound like God to you?
What do you think? God is what you make it, Green. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, fucking Kevin Smith movies, God's Alanis Morissette.
Fuck, if he can do it.
If Alanis Morissette's God, then you're fucking a shoo-in.
So if Alanis Morissette was God, would you want him to
Atomic
God
Setup.
to touch your kid, or would you rather lose your life savings?
Yeah, you don't touch my kid, so I'd rather lose my money.
Dude, I'm letting Alanis Morissette jerk my kid silly. You're so ridiculous. Did you see some of these ugly Missouri kids jerking kids around nowadays, dude? Now you're telling me that Alanis is going to get in there? Yeah, I'm all for that.
She's Canadian too, so it's a very polite jerk.
And she's like asking if you like it, as it's
Hey,
happening.
dude, you want me to like flip my hand? You want to go left-handed, right-handed? You want me to reverse grip?
Are you okay with this?
You need more lube? You want me to spit on it?
Yeah.
I'll spit on it,
Dude, women can't commit sexual assault, dude. It's a fact.
Sorry. Yeah, she's sorry.
They don't poop and they don't commit sexual assault. This is just a proven fact.
They don't poop.
Oh.
They don't fart. They fluff. And they don't commit. And they don't touch kids.
Dude, if Alanis Morissette came down and what's an Alanis Morissette song? I was trying to think of a good Alanis Morissette
Isn't
song.
it ironic? It's like rain on your wedding day.
Who doesn't
It's a
want
dry
that
hand job on your 7-year-old kid.
Dude, imagine busting nut to
Nailed it.
Alanis. There are far worse things, dude.
And who would have thought it bears?
Dude, only on Kick.
Live.
Yeah.
Only on
With
Kick
Derek
right here.
Kennedy.
Pushing Mongo.
All right, well, let's dude, I'm not gonna pull it up. You'll in front of us in a little bit. Look, what Thanos? How do you say Giannis's brother's name? Thanasis?
Let me see.
Thanasis?
Well,
Honestly, I have no idea.
He did a little dance on camera earlier. It was pretty good. Stu might be better than Alana. Yeah.
Let me see.
You guys are all you guys that are pro Nick, if you guys are pro Nick, you guys are not gonna be pro Nick once we're like 100 episodes into this, because
You gotta live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
I just have the darkest brain, dude. I just think so differently than everybody.
Yeah.
I'm like a Mark Norman brain, just less funny.
Live long enough to see
I
yourself.
thought
become
one of
the
you
villain.
guys was definitely gonna say you'd rather your kid get touched than lose all your money, but I was
So his nickname is Thanasis, but his
we don't joke. We can't joke about that.
What's up?
I mean, we can joke about whatever we want. I was just like, I'm not saying that.
So his nickname is Thanasis, but his full name is Athanasis. Athanasis for Timmy. Yeah, Athanasis. Yeah, Athanasis. Interesting.
Yeah. Well, I was just trying to look up his little dance set later on. But anyway, let's talk about this Pitchfork thing before we run out of time here.
Dude, no. Where are the fucking elitist
even know
hipsters
this.
going to get their music information?
Yeah, I didn't even know this
Well, it's got
happened.
Anthony Fantano in a fucking
Tissy.
shambles. So I don't even know what's going on. So they're just not a thing now.
Well, they were bought by GQ, right? So I mean, they're still going to be around, I guess, but they're now owned by Gentleman's Quarterly, a fashion rag.
Damn. Yeah, that's in 3 decades. That's interesting.
So what's sadder, this or Sports Illustrated? I mean,
For me, Sports Illustrated, but I would totally understand if somebody said Pitchfork.
I mean, Sports Illustrated's iconic, dude. Just a couple months ago, I bought it. I wish I should have brought it in here, but because I'm gonna have it framed on the wall here soon. But I bought a late '70s issue of Sports Illustrated with Muhammad Ali on the cover.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I'm gonna frame that and hang that up.
Yeah, that'll be a good addition to the wall.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, screen. We will. One of. I mean, we'll definitely. One of us will be live for sure, at least.
Watching the Rumble Saturday.
The Royal Rumbles is Saturday.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna watch that. Dude, who's on the card? Oh, here, let's talk about the Pitchfork thing.
Yeah, let's have a picture. Yeah, we'll do our WrestleMania. If you come to one of the random ones in the next couple days, we'll do some WrestleMania, or we can predict it after this if we want, even, or our Rumble card.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, nearly 3 decades after it was established, Pitchfork, the most influential music publication of the internet age,
Is that
with
true?
the power to make or break an artist, is being absorbed by another entity, a men's fashion and style magazine. I don't know if that's true. Does
Pitchfork,
really
I mean,
make or break people?
Pitchfork was a big one,
sounds
but
pretty
you also
elitist.
you still have Billboard, you still have Alternative
Rolling
Press was a
Stone.
big one. Rolling Stone. But I mean, Pitchfork is important.
Says the website beloved for being one of modern music's true centers of gravity and renowned for its daily record reviews, scored 0 to 10. Will be folded into GQ. Parent company Condé Nast announced Wednesday. At least 12 staffers were laid off. 3 people involved in the situation told the Associated Press on condition of anonymity, because they said the situation was still fluid. 10 of those were editorial layoffs, leaving a permanent editorial staff of 8. The decision was made after what Anna Wintour, chief content officer for Condé Nast, called a careful evaluation for Pitchfork's performance. Wintour called the move the best path forward for the brand so that our coverage of the music can continue to thrive within the company. So I mean, they're mad because people are getting laid off, and it's just going to be, they think it's going to be GQ's just going to not do it right.
Yeah, I don't see how this fixes that problem.
As Pitchfork moves into its new configuration, it's worth asking if many view song discovery as music's journalism primary function. What is the role of insightful culture writing about music when people can find their favorite artist by following recommendations on social media, or by playing 15 seconds of a song on a popular playlist?
Which I hate. I hate the idea of an algorithm being like, here's your new favorite band. Yeah, I like finding a band.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just
or
not
a friend
as...
is like, yo, check this
I don't.
band out.
Yeah, I don't share that one. If you're gonna give me an artist or like a band that I'm gonna love or something, like, I mean, I care where it comes from. I prefer it come from somewhere else, but
yeah,
that might just be me though.
I mean, this has got pretty people up in arms. I mean, people are like, if what's happening with Pitchfork doesn't make you sick. I'm like I don't like. I mean, people are like this. This has been like a huge deal the last week, and I mean, like I said, I guess you hate to see people getting laid off, and
definitely,
but I mean, I don't understand like what's so. Pitchfork being so it says record store clerk. So this is just the background of Pitchfork. Okay, so
yeah. So I was kind of skipping through a little bit.
2000 Pitchfork is one place.
Yeah. Just talking about it and what it's meant to
Does
a
the
lot of
choice
people.
to move the publication or GQ, she says, reminds her of 90s music magazine culture where advertisers classified publications like Spin. Can you go down just a little bit?
Oh yeah, Spin.
Like Spin, Rolling Stone, Vibe, and Blender as men's interest. It truly feels like a setback. So the choice to move the publication or GQ, she says, reminds her of 90s music magazine culture where advertisers classified publications like Spin, Rolling Stone, Vibe, and Blender as men's interest. So I guess they're saying that music being under a men's so GQ, like it being under a
Yeah.
men's thing, is just more like of a.
It's kind of interesting.
Like it's being gate kept again.
Yeah, like we're mansplaining music.
Yeah, we manspreaded. Now our balls are all over the music.
Yeah, I guess I do get that. I guess I get that aspect of it. It says music is so much more than a men's interest or a leisure pursuit. Pitchfork paid close, long-form critical attention to so many different types of music and so many different niches. I'm not sure how that will live alongside e-commerce pieces on stick vacuums. Early Wednesday afternoon, most of the Pitchfork staff were sent a link to a mandatory 15-minute all hands with Wint tour at 1:30. So half
That's
those people, some of those people didn't leave with jobs. 3 people with involved in the situation. That set off a chain of events in which most affected were told their last day would be Friday. Got to help the kid with math. Maybe back later if you have a great rest of your stream. No, we appreciate it, man. We may or may not be here. If not, see if you can join one of the streams. The rest of the week we got normal streams Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Saturday we will definitely be watching the Royal Rumble. So definitely.
Thank you, Green. Have a good night.
Yes, sir. Go
Peace,
get
Green.
that math done, dude. So this is not a terrible thing for us. I don't know. I guess I would see it more under the men's interest part than anything. I definitely could see why people, being bought by Gentleman Quarterly, Pitchfork is not being shut down or rebranded as GQ. Everything will look the same.
Huh.
Pitchfork will remain a standalone brand, but the internal reporting structure is changing.
Yeah.
So, what really is going to change? I guess you'll see some change. I don't know. I guess this is more of like a wait and see type thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, hopefully they don't change it too much. Maybe this just is one news story for a little bit, and then it kind of goes by the wayside, and we all forget.
I wonder if they're still going to have their music festival every year.
Oh, yeah.
Pitchfork Festival is a big deal for indie bands.
Say anything on here? If you scroll down, does it say anything about Pitchfork Festival?
No.
Because that's always been quite the showcase for young indie artists,
Damn, this says, when it comes to his band, Paisley says Pitchfork informed how they, it says he theorizes independent musicians will lose out on coverage in this new editorial staff. This sounds trite, but Taylor Swift isn't tweeting her disappointment that Pitchfork is closing, right? It's 5,000 follower emo bands. Got a 7.6 review and has been proud of that for the past 2 years. It's the independent experimental artists that are going to suffer.
Damn. Yeah. Well said.
I guess we're gonna have to wait and see. Maybe they do keep it the same. Maybe they try to keep it as on par with what they're doing now. I don't know.
Only time will tell, right?
I definitely see what they're talking about being under a men's interest. That's definitely kind of a skeet way.
Little sketch.
Yeah. I don't know. Well, I guess we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah.
Time for alternative press to step the fuck up.
I haven't read an alternative. I didn't even know that was still a thing, honestly.
Still going.
Tyra Banks was stuck between 2 furries. Dude, Tyra Banks just got stuck between 2 furries kissing at the Knicks game.
Oh, shit.
But, yeah, alternative press. All these other ones better. I don't even know. Vibe. Is the Vibe magazine even a thing?
I forgot about fucking Spin. I used to have a subscription to Spin, and I forgot all about that motherfucker.
Is that around still?
Spin.com still on.
Does anybody in the chat still get a magazine? Does anybody in the chat have a magazine that they get a subscription to?
Do you?
Do many people get? No, not anymore. No.
I
used
get
to have Rolling Stone.
I get Missouri Conservationist and AARP. They have their monthly for old people, and Bass Foundation, Freshwater Fishing Foundation.
Nice.
Yeah, so
I don't get
conservation
any
and fishing.
anymore.
I got a
get a
couple
motor-
nerdy science ones. That's about it.
Do you get popular science?
No, actual nerdy shit, not.
Popular mechanics.
Yeah. No, I get EOS, which is a journal magazine that I get. I get CDAR newsletters, which come out every 4 or 5 months.
Do you
Basically,
read them?
fuck no. I will.
You just
I do
read
get
it.
Car and Driver, so I will read some of that sometimes.
Nick
Car
gets
driver.
highlights still. He gets highlights magazine, and he gets zoo books.
I don't fuck. I would take a highlight. That's probably better than half these magazines. I'll do a fucking seek and find.
Dude,
I get
Goofus and Gallant. Let's go, dude.
I get catalogs, but no monthly. So I get catalogs. I mean, I guess I get. My dad gets Motor Trend. He gets 2 a
Yeah.
month for some reason. They send him 2 every month, and I get 1.
Nice. Motor Trend's not bad. I
Yeah.
like Motor Trend.
Car and Driver would be cool.
Yeah, Car Driver's fine. I got it like for I can't remember when I bought it, but it was like $1 and I got like 3 years, or it was like $5 and I got like 3 years of subscription or something. And I was like, fuck yeah.
There's no way that these companies still make money like with a print magazine.
Yeah, I don't know. Normally I just leave it like right by my toilet, just in case.
Just piss on it, dude. You gotta just let it hit a little bit of the
Dude, if you
piss on it.
look, all I gotta say is if you run out of toilet paper, what else are you gonna use?
A sock.
Oh, give me the magazine. A sock? You're gonna burn a sock on some shit?
Wash the sock.
Oh, dude, if I wipe my ass with a sock, that thing's going in the
Dude, if you
trash can,
wash-
dude. Do
yeah,
not
dude.
watch that fucker, dude. No way.
Dude, seriously, what the fuck, dude? If you were to wipe your ass with a sock and you kept it, there's a problem.
If you shit your pants, do you wash your underwear?
No,
But I also don't. But I don't. Yeah, I do. I throw it away.
You throw away your underwear if you shit your pants?
Last time I shit my pants was at Riverport, during a hot day at Riverport while we all worked there, and I literally took them off and threw them right in the bath.
Well,
Or the
because you're at
toilet trash.
Riverport. But
But
if
no,
you're at
anywhere.
home and
Oh,
let's say
yeah.
somehow you've got diarrhea and you've got a cold and you sneeze and it just you're throwing it in the washing machine, right?
No, fuck no,
throwing it
dude.
away.
That's getting triple bagged in the trash for sure.
I'm serious. I'm not playing that shit.
I'm washing my undies.
Put the dirty sock in your
The
pocket.
dirty
and carry it
sock
home
in
to
your
wash it. Yeah, dude. You just gotta, or just leave it, dude. You just gotta leave it on your hand, air it out on the way home. That's fucked up. Yeah,
I'm washing my underwear. I'm washing my sock, dude.
That's wild, dude. I mean, I feel like if you're like shitting, especially if you were to if you shit, you're not really going up, and if you were to then take that and then wipe it across your ass, getting up in there, yeah. I mean, you definitely have to throw that away. The sock going up there, I feel like it's worse than shitting your pants. You're actually getting up in the ass crack and wiping your ass.
You wash it.
I think is it a clean sock, or are you taking we take a sock off our foot?
Okay, here the scenario. Okay, I'll paint the scenario. You're at home. You took a gnarly shit, like a real fucking growler. You're embarrassed. Luckily, there's no one home. But because there's no one home, you can't go, hey, babe, we ran out of toilet paper. Can you pass me some through the door? You're fucked. You're stuck on the throne. Caca all over your chute. All you have are some fairly clean socks on your feet. You're at home.
You don't have a paper towel or a napkin?
Not sitting there at the toilet.
Nothing.
You are toilet paperless. You are TP-less on the throne. You have 2 socks on your feet.
Yeah, I mean,
No.
I might resort to that, but I'm not washing it. I'm throwing them away.
100%.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
And somehow you can't just hop in the shower for some reason in this scenario.
Like you're in a half bath.
Yeah. You're in a half bath. There you go.
Yeah, dude. I mean, said I will definitely resort to that, but I'm not.
You're
I
not
couldn't
keeping
look at the side, dude. I just think about throwing that in there, and like that has to then wash down into my wall. Like I just think of that getting like just like at some point that's probably sloshing around the washing machine with other clothes and water. Like and there's like I just now know that my shit swam with all my other clothes, and I'm not cool with that.
Yeah. Then you do a
Like, I'm not
small
cool with
load. You're like, okay, what are a dish towel? And like you're just running around the house being like, okay, dish towel, and here's the other sock. And
I want to tell you that I would to make you happy, but I just don't think I can
all right,
do that.
yeah, dude, respect for sticking to it. But I would
What,
watch
Bud?
this.
Bud, what are you doing, Bud? You putting this? You keeping it or throwing it away?
Bud's throwing it away. He's from Kansas City. Bet
Call
on
me
it.
call me frugal, man. Call me cheap, but I would wash the sock.
What happens if you pull the sock out and it's got like a little stain on it?
Why would I have a stain on it if I wash it immediately?
Like, what if it got in the fabric?
Then I wash it again.
Yeah. See, but Bud knows.
All right, yay.
No.
Throw it away 100%. Okay, good.
I do applaud you
Glad
for
you went
being
like
frugal.
99%. Yeah, I think we should be applauding you. Don't applaud us. Applaud you for sticking that one out. That's
So
wild,
okay,
dude.
so if you shit your pants at home, you're still throwing away the underwear.
100%.
Wow.
I mean, like, there's a chance if it was like a small little bit, you know what I mean, like a little streak, that I might do it. But like if I blew those fuckers out, goodbye.
Yeah, like dude, I could hit like a stain, like a rip stain or something else, like a little like.
Okay,
dude,
if
but
you were a
dude,
chick, and like let's say you go to bed, it's that time of the month, you got the heavy flow, you wake up and you have saturated your pad, and it's now bled onto your panties. You've stained the sheet. Are you gonna throw away your panties? You gonna throw away the period panties?
No, probably not. That's a little. Dude, tell me. I mean, call me crazy, but I think on the list of things, I'm putting shit a little higher up on the gross than blood. Like, I mean, I don't like either one. Obviously, like, I cut my finger bad enough last year. I thought I was gonna faint. But like, dude, human shit of all kinds is. We have that litter robot now, and that cat, it changed up its food. It's still getting used to like the food change, and it had like a just shot. I mean, that shit must have shot straight out of its ass and hit the back of that thing, and like to the point where like even after it rotated, like I had to get in there and fling litter
You had to, like,
up
Jackson
onto the
Pollock
wall
fucking
to get it to stick on the shit, like to get it to like so when it rotated, it would bulk
it would
up
dry
with the
out
rest
and
of it.
drop eventually.
Dude, when I tell you that I was in there, like, I was like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm doing it. Like, I was having a time, dude. It was not okay. Like, I was like, it was up there, dude. Like, I was like, I was so heavy handed that the thing thought the cat was shitting. I got a notification that said, cat detected. In reality, it was just me, like,
Your boy out
kind
there.
of like it was just putting me like it was like I was almost I don't even know I had no control over my body. It was just like I was trying to hold myself up while I fling shit.
Damn.
And
Dude,
I set the whole thing off.
$600, you should not have to do that.
Yeah, no, for sure. Well, I don't think that this. Well, like I said, I mean, as soon as you got up there, it clumped and it did its job. But dude, I don't think that anything was made for what that cat did inside that litter box.
Nothing was prepared.
There's zero things on earth.
Oh, Odie.
Like it's one of those things where I'm scared to like if it would have been in the old litter box just because we had a little cheap one, it would have hit the wall. Like it would have been like it would have been like it would have been we would have had an issue then.
Your cat's not scared of that thing?
Dude, I think he loves it. He jumps right up in it and fucking loves it, and he watches it. Does it whenever it starts its cycle? He just sits there and watches it.
Watches his shit stir. Fuck you,
dude. It's wild. This thing like literally tells us everything, like its eating habits, or like its weight. It's pretty crazy. Like weighs it every single time he goes in there. But
It's wild.
yeah, dude, I would not have fun doing that. So but I would definitely put that over. Like I said, the last time I shit myself was at Riverport, and even then, like if I could have like transported myself home, if I could have just teleported home in an instant, the first thing I did was take them off, throw them away, and then shower. Was what I would have done.
Wow. I can't wait. I just can't. I can't lose good undies like that.
Dude, I just have a fear of that type of thing. I'm glad I'm not the. I'm glad the front office is with me on this one. I didn't know.
You knocked out my mind.
I'm throwing it in the washer, and when it that on the washing machine where it says soil level, it's going to high.
Yeah, straight up. Like I'm washing bedding. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm putting that bitch on bedding and letting it go.
For a fucking sock.
For one sock, dude. Hot water wash, dude, on bedding, dude. 2 Tide Pods.
Yeah, two pots just shoved in the shit. Let's go.
Dude.
Looks like modern art.
Yeah, that's so foul. I don't think this is probably the most I've talked about shit in one sitting in like 10 years.
Oh my god.
Good lord. All right. Well, before we get out of here, let's maybe take a little look at this wrestling or the can you pull up the Royal Rumble card? We'll look at that real quick since we might as well watch. Obviously our Royal Rumble guy's gone, but we can pull it up and see what we've got to look forward to this weekend.
This is gonna be at Tropicana Field, St. Petersburg.
Oh, there we
That's
go.
cool.
So I just want to know. So yeah, I don't really care who's in the Royal Rumble. I more or less just kind of want to know like who's the matches on the side.
Well, so we got men's Royal Rumble. We got the women's Royal Rumble. Roman Reigns versus Randy Orton versus AJ Styles versus LA Knight, a fatal 4-way match for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. And then there is a Logan Paul and KO for the U.S. title.
Oh yeah, there we go. So Logan Paul probably retains, I would assume.
Mm-hmm.
And if you guys didn't know, if you guys don't follow wrestling, which even if you don't follow wrestling, you probably know this, but Netflix just signed WWE. So starting in 2020, so starting in December of this year, SmackDown moves over, and NXT, and then I guess at the beginning of next year, Raw moves over. So this is gonna be huge. No ads. If you just have a subscription to Netflix, you get wrestling. I mean, this is a pretty good fucking deal for both sides.
Yeah, I wonder what this means for their original films and their original series. Like that's a lot of money not going to other original content.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Like, does WWE Network, like, is it gonna have a tab on Netflix, like it does on Peacock? Is it, I don't know, because I mean, yeah, you got to think that all this stuff that they've got, and they've got a whole network still. Even on Peacock, you go there and they've got the originals and all the shit. It's like.
So it's going to be like they're still going to have it on TV. Like Monday Night Raw is still going to be on TV, and then immediately afterwards you can watch the rerun or whatever on Netflix. Or can you watch it live on Netflix?
I think it's live on. I think it's only on Netflix. Like I don't think it's going to be on.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, I think it's exclusively on. Like I don't think USA. I would assume USA doesn't. Exclusively on Peacock and US and WWE Network covers. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I would assume that USA doesn't get it.
Oh, just Raw.
Just Raw?
It says, and this is on Netflix's website, Netflix to become home of WWE Raw beginning 2025. Long-term deal brings weekly live sports entertainment to Netflix. They announced a long-term partnership that will bring WWE's flagship weekly program, Raw, to the world's leading sport entertainment service. So, yes. Wait. Likewise, as part of the agreement, Netflix will also become the home for all WWE shows and specials outside of the U.S., inclusive of Raw and WWE's other weekly shows, SmackDown and NXT, as well as the company's premium live events. So someone else is still going to have NXT and SmackDown. Netflix will have Raw, but then you can still watch old reruns of NXT and SmackDown on Netflix.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah. So
What station has SmackDown right now?
I don't know. I think USA still, don't they?
Let's see. Production.
Yeah. WWE's monthly premium live events are currently streamed on Peacock, part of NBC Universal USA Network's parent company.
SmackDown's on Fox.
Oh, SmackDown is on Fox. Nice.
Who has
SmackDown,
NXT?
which is broadcast on Fox on Friday nights, will shift to USA in October. So, yeah, SmackDown, which is broadcast on Fox on Friday nights, will shift to USA in October, part of a 5-year deal worth approximately $1.4 billion. So, as part of a WWE's deal with Netflix, the streamer plans to develop scripted television and films from the wrestling promotion's intellectual property.
Wow.
So, it's scripted television. So, it's going to use their talent, I guess, to make Netflix shows and stuff.
So
It's relatively short history. Netflix has engineered a phenomenal track record for storytelling. We believe Netflix is one of the world's leading entertainment brands. What were we going to say?
Oh, and then NXT is also currently on USA. So I wonder if they're going to stay on there too.
Stay on USA. Yeah, it sounds like USA is like where they're.
Oh shit! In November 7th, 2023, WWE announced that NXT would move to the CW.
Good Lord.
For under a 5-year deal starting October of this year.
Jesus. So they're going to be in CW USA. Netflix.
CW USA Netflix, yeah. Wow.
Yeah, that's pretty wild. It's going to be cool, though, Raw in there. That'd be pretty sick.
Yeah, that's the flagship, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be cool. I mean, it's a good deal for everybody. I mean, everybody's got to be making money in this. Now they're presented by Cricket 5G and PlayStation, so it can only get better.
And Suicide Squad, or is that the video game on PlayStation?
Yeah, it's a new game coming out. I'm not sure if it's already come out, but
aside from Spider-Man, have there been any good superhero games? Okay, I'm sorry. Aside from Batman, like Arkham Asylum, and Spider-Man games, are there any good superhero games?
Like comic book superhero thing?
Yes.
I used to like the Ultimate Team or Ultimate Squad or whatever that team. What was it? Where you had to you played with Marvel Ultimate Alliance, I think is what it was called.
Oh yeah.
Was that side scroll fighter?
Maybe, and you got to pick different players. Like it was co-op, and everybody got to be a different Marvel person.
Yeah, I think we played it.
Yeah, that was a fun game. But yeah, I mean, as far as story mode stuff, not really.
Because I remember people were shit talking the Avengers games, and
yeah, we played that too. It was whatever.
Yeah. Well, there's Snap. The card game is pretty successful. Marvel Snap. I don't know if that's. I mean, it's a video game technically, but I know that's not what you're talking about.
The new Spider-Man. Is that just Spider-Man 2, right? It's
yeah.
Spider-Man 2, then before that was Miles Morales, and then before that was just Spider-Man, right?
Yes, because I'm halfway through Miles Morales right now still. I just need to turn my... I've just had... It's... I don't know why I don't... I just need to play my PlayStation more. I've just been... It's fallen out. I've just been so undriven to play any story mode games the last, year. So I've just been playing easy shit like Call of Duty that takes no thought.
I haven't played a Spider-Man game since PlayStation 2. So I need to buy probably... No, wait, I can't. My PlayStation doesn't use discs. So I need to see when the first Spider-Man game for PS5 is on sale. Because apparently just swinging around town's fun as fuck, so...
It's a great game. I mean, I love both. I love it. Miles Morales is the same way. It's fun. It's so fun.
I need to go back and play the first Spider-Man, see if something I'm into.
It's the only game I ever diamond on PlayStation. I did everything you could possibly do in that game.
No shit.
Yeah, it's the one and only game I ever diamond or whatever that's called. You finish every last side mission, all the hidden shit. I did everything. I spent so much time on that game. That's kind of why it's taken me so long to do Miles Morales, because I refuse to play it half-ass, and I just know there's so much shit to do.
I thought Miles Morales was kind of truncated. It almost felt like a DLC, like not a full-length thing.
Yeah, well, the story mode, yeah, but there's still all the same, all the side missions and hidden shit and all that. There's a lot of that. So
Yeah.
Story mode's kind of short.
In terms of like reviews, I know that the first one and the Miles Morales did really well, and I think the second one was a little bit less. I think that was still a good game. I think the big complaint was they didn't innovate. That's what I remember reading. Which is tough. I mean, when you got a formula like that, you just got to keep rocking with it, you know.
I mean, yeah, it was almost a perfect game the first time. So it's like, what do you do? So, well, good shit. Well, I mean, yeah, I mean I'm excited for the Rumble. I didn't know the Rumble was this week. That'll be good. I definitely plan on. That gives me something to. I mean, Saturday we were streaming either way, but now that gives me something to.
Yeah, I work Saturday, but I'm down to watch that.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be. And both football games are Sunday this week, right?
Yes.
We watch that. Okay, good. So, good. Yeah, that's gonna be good. I'm hopefully gonna get some good. And like I said, I'm excited for Yeti to come on and pick some Super Bowl picks next week. That should be good.
Hell
yeah, buddy.
So, all right. Well, you guys want to cover anything else? You guys want to wrap it up in 2.5 hours? Should we wrap it up?
Yeah, we can wrap it up.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, we can't. Well, by the way, we rated somebody again last night or after our last thing, and that guy didn't say shit. Gave this guy with 1 viewer 6 viewers last night, and the guy didn't give us not one shout out. Unreal, dude. Now we've only got 3 viewers, dude, so we can't even fucking host anybody because we're bums, dude. Stuck on 20 fucking followers for 6 months. It's all right though. All right. Well, yeah, we guys make sure that we appreciate you guys who did come in tonight. Fucking Bud, Green, obviously always. Blake, thanks for stopping by. Make sure you guys fucking hit that QR code. Make sure you guys follow us on all of our socials. I just talked to
Gameplay Boy.
Gameplay Boy, always stopping by and doing the little emoji thing. Love that. But yeah, this week I'll also give you more updates on Chef. Like I said, we got to get. I'd love for you guys to keep buying. We just sent some more money to him from the store. So if you guys keep buying stuff, we're just gonna keep sending all that money to Chef. And we'd really appreciate you guys to take some money out or some time out to write him and reach out. I know he really appreciates that. If you guys, we just put a video up a couple days ago where he's kind of thanking everybody for their support. So go check that out. Go share that. Make sure you guys. What else we got? Skate Laborious. We haven't been pimping that out too much. Make sure you guys hit that Skate Laborious thing, dude. They just had Darby Allin from AEW just came through the wrestling promotion, and they just had he just went there and did a thing for Skate Laborious. So that's cool. So bring a little more eyes on the church. So make sure you guys scan that QR code and throw some money down if you can. If not, tell a friend. But on that note, you guys have a good rest of your Tuesday. Thank you guys for our Wednesday. Shit, it's not even Tuesday. You guys have a good rest of your Wednesday. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us, and we will see you guys tomorrow for I don't know what's coming out music wise. So we'll probably just hang out and get into some shit tomorrow. We'll watch our cult videos tomorrow. We'll look into our new cult, see what we can find out. You guys have a good night. All right, bud. Take it easy. All right, bud. See you later.
Peace.